Hello and welcome all you Hearthstone enthusiasts. It's Friday, so you know what that means. It's time for Friday Night Fights, the first episode of the season. I'm BrushyTuna, and today I have with us DollaBilz, y'all.
Hey, let's get some fighting going on.
We also have Mayanadon joining us on the cast.
That was probably the softest opening you've ever done.
You're probably right, but...
So thank you. Appreciate it.
He's
Great start to the season. You said you were going to be so hype, and then you come in with that. Come on, man.
All right. You want me to restart? We'll
no,
restart
that was plenty. That was plenty
back.
hype, man. Thank you for that introduction. Don't want to hear it again.
We also have the one, the only, probably the greatest person to ever touch a computer.
Wow.
Saku.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is my hype voice. Way to go. Woohoo. Right
there,
on.
you see, Tuna, that's what you need to be doing. That right there.
I'm really excited for the first episode of Friday Night Fights.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see cards smash other people in the face.
It's right.
It will be great.
And it's been a while since all three of us have been actually on a stream, or four of us, I should say, if I include myself. But
yeah.
It's good.
Nah.
This is a fun one. Season opener. Tuna, tell us what matches we have in store, though. Excited.
Coming your way soon in the Legacy Series from the Gold Conference, we have FreeHongKong versus Nejiboston. That'll be coming at you any moment here.
Yes, and FreeHongKong, the player formerly known as Pond, on the Demon Hunter, Hunter, Rogue, and Warlock, and Nejiboston on Demon Hunter, Hunter, Rogue, and Warrior. So only difference in classes there, the Warlock and Warrior. I have to favor Neji here on classes. I feel like the Warlock's been really struggling a little bit.
Well, and Neji has that mage also, right?
No.
What? Did I read it wrong?
What I see right now is FreeHongKong, Demon Hunter, Hunter, Rogue, Warlock, Neji, Demon Hunter, Hunter, Mage, Warrior.
Weird. Okay.
Saku.
So strange.
But I don't know. So I'm looking at the website. I'm not actually looking at the graphics.
That's, the website is probably the accurate one, if I had to guess.
Yes. So I failed.
So
there's one thing
so excuse me, I was wrong.
Well, there's one thing everyone can agree on: Demon Hunter and Hunter, right? If it's got Hunter in the name, you gots to bring it. You're gonna not bring something with Hunter in the name, you gots to.
We're hunting the 30 life points.
That's right. How many life points you got? 30? I'll take them.
I'll take all of them.
Right. Well, in that case, it's actually interesting because the mage could be tricky for Nejiboston to get a win if Pond goes pretty aggressive here with the Zoo Lock and stuff like that. So pretty interested to see what archetypes they did bring. Do we know anything about bans yet? Have we heard
no bans yet.
No bans yet.
Players are still going through the motions.
Oh, the motions.
What's the verdict between Galakron Warlock versus Zoo Warlock?
Galakron Warlock.
Right?
It plays one of cards in your duplicate deck. What is not to like?
I like Galakron Warlock, but I think it's a lot weaker after the Sack Pact changes. And
it is.
Actually, Zoo has been doing pretty well into a lot of meta deck.
Yeah, I was trying my hand at a little bit of Zoo Warlock on the ladder towards the end of the last season, and it feels weird. I've been playing, I feel like I've been playing Zoo for about, let's see, it's 2020 right now. So I've been playing Zoo for about 55 years, and it doesn't feel like Zoo that I'm used to. It feels like the current iteration of the Zoo feels, with the Scrap Imp hand buffs, disco stuff, like it doesn't feel exactly like back in the Silverware Golem days and the Fist of Jiraxis days. It doesn't right?
Now your minions are coming out huge out the hand.
Yeah, but like 2 turns from now, and like we're playing shield bearers unironically sometimes.
Yeah, I like the Wolf Rider lists. The ones that just give up being having any illusion that they're just going to go face with the stuff, and they just have all the Wolf Riders, the Boars, the Murloc bluegills as well, like just to go face with all that damage. Yeah,
they're an honorary hunter.
Yeah, I haven't tried that.
Yeah.
Do you still do the scrap? So you hand buff your charge?
Oh, you do the scrap.
Oh yeah,
scrap imps. There's actually people that are running the prime as well. So if you're really greedy in certain matchups, you can get even more damage by duplicating your scrap imps with the prime if you wait that long, and getting even more. So in really controlling matchups, if you can get the scrap imps on all of your charge minions, you can get there a lot of times. It's pretty wacky.
Wild. Oh, I want to give that a try too. That sounds super dope. And then it seems like, at least for some of the other stuff, watching some of the list of some folks are messing around with Rogue. I'm trying to get to Rogue. I am bad at Rogue. Let me just go ahead and say that at the very top here. I have by far the fewest wins on Rogue, but
that's okay. No one's really good at Rogue.
Even less than Demon Hunter. Have you played enough of that to catch up?
So here's what's amazing about that. So Demon Hunter has been available to me for what, 2 or 3 weeks at this point?
Yeah.
He
It's
already
close.
has 500 wins.
Like, yeah, it's already close to because Rogue, I have hundreds of wins on every other class. My Rogue is less than 60 wins.
Wow.
Oof.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I'm about to say some stuff that's probably dumb. So I'm just prefacing with all that.
Is there a reason you just? I feel like Rogue is a pretty cool class with a lot of versatility. It's actually like
for some reason,
the Donde train.
Well, for some reason, I just never opened the legendaries. I got Flick and High Spare and Togwaggle.
That's all you
last
need.
week.
Good. So, you should have 500 wins by now.
So now it's time.
I started dipping my toes into the Rogue waters, and I was like, "Oh, these are shark infested and cold." So
once you go in too deep, you're not coming back out.
That's right. Just immediately pulled into it. But it seems like people are moving back to a really tight, just Galakron, maybe some secrets kind of Rogue construction. Is that what we're?
Yeah,
because that legendary just gives you so much value.
Yeah,
but
like
it's pretty wacky when you start going with it sometimes, and people also overreact to it early as well. They start using like a lot of resources if you play it early, so you don't even have to have a secret to get value off of it.
Yep.
Yeah, people just don't want to get blackjack stunnered. But it's funny that a lot of lists I was seeing actually had no secrets, none of the stealth stuff, not even like the draw 2 guy or anything. It was just 2 ofs of invokes and then saps. And they were just skipping. It seemed like there were some folks who had gotten burned by blackjack stunner in the past, even though it seems like just intellectually blackjack stunnering something is debilitating, especially if it's like a Terran Gore Fiend or something like that.
Oh yeah, it can be insane.
So
it really depends on the meta you're seeing, right? Oh, go ahead, Saku.
I was just going to say, just to update our viewers there, this Pond and jeez, I'm trying to pronounce the name here. I'm losing my tongue. Nejiboston are just going through some.
I think just Neji is fine.
Neji's fine. Okay, so they're just going through the motions of the band. So Pond is helping them out with that side of things. So should be a few more minutes, and we should be good to go.
Yeah, while we're waiting on that, do you guys have any predictions for the bands? Demon Hunter obviously being the favorite these days, but Warrior's a close second there.
Warrior band from Neji.
Yep, I'd say.
Oh, well. Okay,
Hunter band from FreeHongKong.
Ooh, regular Hunter. Yeah, it seems like
spicy.
You mean you're saying Neji?
Oh yeah, so Neji's
Warrior is banned.
FreeHongKong's Hunter is gonna get banned.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll see the Demon Hunter ban for Nejiboston though. That's where I would lean.
No.
No. Does not want to see the Hunter.
No, yeah, that's all I want to see because I predicted it.
Okay.
I mean, it's interesting with the release of Demon Hunter. Of course, Demon Hunter's been pulling a lot of focus, but Hunter still seems like one of those lists that if you don't ban it, you better have a plan. Right?
Well,
you can't just walk into a Hunter matchup.
The thing is we've lost this 5-mana legendary that used to just gain 6 to 9 health a game.
Oh, the ZILFS.
And Hunter's hero power still goes face for 2.
Yeah, it's got a real, and they have that Highlander, the Highlander Hunter list is one of the most decisively, if it draws correctly, it'll just kill you on 7. Right? Like
Yeah.
Highlander, I'm not used to Highlander lists doing that. Usually they're like, gonna grind you out, jazz hands, look at me clear the board and heal. This hunter's like, jazz hands,
Not
it's a
today.
dinosaur. Yeah.
They're jazz handing with one hand, pressing the
that's
hero
right.
power button with the
The
other
jazz
hand.
hands are just little tiny T-Rex arms,
Yeah.
they're really close to the body. But they're charging at you. They're
for
coming.
8 damage.
Yeah. I mean, I assume these are both Highlander hunters, right? Or does Dragon Hunter have a place in our current game?
I think Face Hunter is the second.
Yeah.
The most popular.
Yeah, Face Hunter has seen a lot of play recently too on
Yeah.
Top Legend and such. So
Would either of these folks go as so crazy as to do some kind of hand buff boar OTK strat?
I don't think so.
Seems unlikely.
I don't think
Neji's
so.
new, so maybe
If
he'll
someone were
first
to,
day
it
on
might
stream,
be. Yeah. Pond
spice
is
it up.
also pretty spicy sometimes.
That's true.
in this list. I'm surprised there's no shaman here. He's usually a big shaman proponent. Obviously, not as powerful as it used to be right now. It feels kind of weak into the current meta, but still.
by the law of probability,
Mhm.
there's a 50% chance we'll see that because either it happens or it doesn't. So
Right.
Yeah.
That's math. You can't argue with that.
that's hard facts
Dano,
right there.
Dano brought shaman this week. I'm looking at. By the way, this I don't know if our hat's watching or not, but this purple is very loud for the Demon Hunter. I understand
it.
we're trying to be distinctive between the Warlock, but this hurts my eyes. First of all, we need dark mode on this. That's a start. Let's get dark mode on this website, and then I think tone down the loudness of the Demon Hunter purple just a little bit. Just
No.
a little bit.
Hey, Arhat, this is BrushyTuna. I just want you to know I don't agree with anything Mayanadon's throwing at you. You're doing a wonderful job. Do not associate me when you ban him from all of existence.
Wait, does our hat have that? Does Hat have that kind of power?
Just
Arhat
I-
has
I wasn't under
potential
that.
powers.
Unpotential- Unpotential power, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, unpotential power. You heard it here first from Tuna himself. Our hat,
has
Tuna believes in your
unpotential power.
unpotential power. It's good stuff.
Absolutely. I'm not going back on my word.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
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 Um,
For this warrior that Nejiboston brought,
yes.
is it safe to assume that that's some sort of egg tempo deal, or is there the possibility of a Highlander or control warrior into here?
So the bomb tempo warrior has also
Mhm.
picked
Bomb
up a
tempo.
lot of resurgence
That's true.
just because of like the Highlander decks coming in.
yeah,
so
the
we
ability
could either way. They still have like the same like main package of risky skipper,
Yeah.
armor smith, but
Just have that top end of instead of the lackey and the lackey
Mhm.
generation with the what are those called? The lances. What are they called?
Yeah.
live wire.
Live
Live
wire
wire.
lance, yeah. So instead of the live wire lance, it runs the range calibers and sort of as a top end has the Dr. Boom. So it kind of just puts bombs in the deck and then plays Boom on curve. You can even play Boom like with a skipper
Risk.
on like 8
Oh.
and just do a ton of bomb damage like the turn you play it. They have bombs in their deck. It gets pretty wild.
Have you ever tried the on turn 10 play Dr. Boom with 4 boom bots and then tear and gore fiend your own board?
Yeah, that's also that's also a good one.
well, that means you don't have that many bombs in their deck. In
Yeah,
order
that
to
mean
do
you
that.
only, you only have 4 bombs, and a lot of times
That's
people don't
big
want to clear
sad.
the bombs. Yeah, it is.
Just
sad.
just 2 bombs. You get 2 boom bots per bomb.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you only need
Yeah.
2 bombs in there.
You could combo with an inner range if you really want to do it. You could get rid
Oh,
of
it's
one
true.
bomb
The
Yeah.
full
And
package.
and then play the Terran Gorfian.
And I've
Y'all
also
heard
noticed.
it. Y'all
Yeah.
heard it here first.
Check it out.
Finally get some bands in. I just have to
Oh.
double confirm.
All right,
Triple confirm.
Triple.
hit me with the band.
So it's being said that there's a hunter band and a warrior band. So
Ooh, I think that was
I think Saku's lying to us, to be real with
that
you.
was your prediction. So
It was.
we'll see if that holds true.
I think
Definitely.
Saku's just messing with us because he's on my side. So he's just like, let me tell my on the wrong bands real quick.
Oh right, yeah. That's definitely his end game here.
See? He's laughing down there. Saku always scheming.
Scheming like
don't-
a demon. So
Yes. So if you don't ban Demon Hunter, what are you trying to queue into it? So if that holds out and we have 2 Demon Hunters playing, what do you want to play into the Demon Hunter? What's
Demon
your plan?
Hunter.
The other Demon Hunter? Just try to.
What's your plan? Yeah.
Pure aggro.
Probably some oozes, maybe like an ooze in the hunter, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Although that hunter was banned out, so not going to come into play here. Or Neji's ooze, or Neji's hunter could have ooze. Yeah, I mean it is kind of just a little bit more doable these days. I think the Warlock's going to struggle into the Demon Hunter, but the other two decks can obviously get there.
Oh yeah, and actually,
keep saying that like Warlock is struggling to Demon Hunter, but I still think that deck can just still beat up on Demon Hunter.
It can, especially if you get like enough heal. But that Demon Hunter has an inevitability. It just has so much damage in the deck now, and they started running obviously the Priestess of Furies again, and without the sack pact killing those, it's just that's something that the Warlock has trouble dealing with.
Yeah, actually, that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. One of the big divergent. It seems like 26 cards are pretty much decided for Demon Hunter, but then the flex spot seems to be people either putting in the Fell Screamers and Priestesses of Fury at the top end, or cutting those four to make room for and just topping out at Skull of Gul'dan and some other. Where do you guys fall on that particular Priestesses and Fell Screamers versus no Priestesses, no Fell Screamers?
I'm on the Priestess train right now, but I do think we're in game here. Let's jump in.
Oh yeah, it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be FreeHongKong, the artist formerly known as Pond, on his Demon Hunter up against Neji on his regular non-Demon Hunter.
So the bans were confirmed. Neji's Warrior and Pond's Hunter.
Seems to be, yep. So.
Ooh.
All right.
I got
so it is that hot hand tonight, Mayanadon.
All right.
Oh, look, and there's the Face Hunter.
Oh, sure enough, Toxic Reinforcements in the opening hand.
Oh, with the ooze.
That is exactly what you want to start things off. And there's the ooze, yeah.
Man, can we just talk about how good Dwarven Sharpshooter's alteration of the hero power is into everything that Demon Hunter plays in the early game?
Does he say bears or birds? Bears or birds? What's his voiceover?
Bears or birds?
That's what he says.
I don't think so.
Is that what he says?
He says nothing but a bunch of big bears.
That's what I usually hear when
Or
I hear
birds.
it get played. Nothing but a bunch of big bears.
I like birds. I like to think that this man's running out here like
bears.
What are these pterodactyls doing out here? A bunch of big birds.
But also, like, he looks to be on a ship. What kind of bears are attacking a ship?
Naked. Bear naked.
Bear sharks.
Bear sharks?
There you go.
Bear
Bear
sharks.
sharks.
Okay, well, not the end of the world. Able to deal with getting that I-beam.
Oh, Terran Gorefiend. Yes. That's
Terran
one way
is so gross in this deck.
just blow up a whole board full of leper gnomes and
Yeah, porcupines, leper gnomes, everything. Everything has a death rattle that deals damage to you, pretty much.
Acidic swamps,
in this deck.
Yeah.
Except for that card.
Except for that card.
Literally every other minion has
With
a death rattle, pretty much.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Some of them have Battle Cry gain a death rattle. Gotta be on the watch out for that.
all right.
Yeah.
Turn 3 augmented porcupine. Was there any consideration for Toxic Reinforcements hero power? I would assume not. You want to get on the board, right? But is there ever a world where you
I don't think against Demon Hunter because they're so board centric that you gotta keep the fight on the board first. Once he stabilizes, or if he stabilizes and has a turn to do it, then absolutely. But you got to keep that board presence against Demon Hunter.
What do you think Pond does here? Could go all in on this Satyr, actually.
I don't think
Satyr.
You're saying Satyr with some twin slices to kill the
double
porcupine?
twin slice to kill it. Yeah.
Well, you don't need to.
He does risk dying, but now, okay, it does look like the I-beam. I don't know if I agree with that. Not developing at all.
Heal 3, take 2. That's interesting.
This is a very board-centric match.
Yeah.
I feel like developing there. With the Altruist, I can see maybe holding on to the Twin Slice and maybe the reasoning, but you kind of want to get everything out of the left side of your hand now because your Skull's there, so I kind of like just playing on curve and getting that skull out on 6.
All I see is weakness.
I guess he was just really concerned. It doesn't seem like it would be a game-ending situation, but I have to assume that Pond was worried about his Satyr getting sniped by the death rattle of
We're
the.
with you.
Yeah, that's certainly it had both of the attacks would have to go into exactly the Satyr though, and there's 3 targets, so it would be pretty unlucky for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe he's feeling. Maybe he saw an inauspicious omen earlier. A black cat shattered a window underneath the ladder or something.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. And it looks like
Was that like 8 years or something of bad luck?
Yeah, is it multiplicative?
Yeah, it multiplies by 10 for each additional bad luck.
Yeah, it's actually it's logarithmic.
All I see is weakness.
This is now a math stream, so all you non-math
It's a
people, I'm
math
sorry.
stream. So, do you see all this math that's going on the board? How much damage
Look at that.
are we?
25 minus 1 is 24.
Can we get Blue Spartan in here or?
Absolutely not. He'll talk about real math, and I'm not about it.
Real math as opposed to fake math.
Exactly.
Oh, goodness.
So we got a handful of stuff for Neji right now.
Yeah,
So
considering the Terran Gorefiend, it looks like.
yeah, is there ever a world where you arcane shot the Satyr just to get it off the board?
I think so.
That's
I mean,
the
you,
world we live in. Yeah.
Yeah,
you get hero power, Terran, arcane shot.
Yeah. This is exactly what I was thinking. I think we have to get rid of that. Yeah. There we go.
Satyr's just so threatening over time. Just gosh,
And I'd like to go face. I'd like to go face. I don't know that we're getting too many opportunities to get more value off this buff.
Quickly.
You can hold it to kill the Altruis if you're scared of the Altruis.
Oh man, Priestess.
Is that even that bad though?
No, probably not. But I'm just saying. It is a possibility.
Yeah, FreeHongKong is going to need to start pushing some damage here, because both Hunter does have an inevitability as well with that hero power. You can see another toxic reinforcements, and it's just a matter of time, really, with the amount of damage that these minions can put out. Both I-beams have been used as well, and did not actually get the heal off of that. We'll see if that does come into play.
And actually,
So-
FreeHongKong's going to be able to deal 11 damage this turn with the use of that metamorphosis. And now,
Yeah, there we go. Turn on the jets.
yeah, now Neji's going to have to figure out how to. Obviously, Neji can't take another hit like that. He's going to have to figure something out.
Oh,
Huh.
these aren't good.
2 for 1s.
They deal damage. That's what you need. You just need them to die somehow, and they can die to the priestess if that's what you're worried about. So I don't mind grabbing one of these. How much mana do we have left this turn?
6.
I wonder.
So if you grab Lepronome, you can hero power this turn if you want it.
Yeah. I don't know if we're living that long to be able to get a toxic reinforcements out, but maybe the hero power plus Lepronome is worth it for
plus
that 1 extra
Porcupine.
damage. Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
the Porcupine too.
Yeah. You're always doing that. Just floating the 1 mana. So it's kind of like you play the toxic reinforcements too. It's just not. Oh no, sorry. I thought I was.
Oh
I had one more mana. Man, this is a math stream. What am I doing?
Oh, that's it.
That's it. That's game.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, I can't believe Demon Hunter, man. We were saying
Demon
before
Hunter,
the show
man.
even started, they never run out of damage.
We have so much damage.
Like last
Or-
turn, Neji had 22 life, and now I'm noticing that he has less than 0 once this attack goes in.
Yeah, there were several ways here.
Kill him with the Altruis.
Yeah, you can go for
Go
the 360
spicy.
no scope.
No, he's just going for the twin slice
360
lethal.
no scope.
Boring.
Oh, actually set him to exact 0. Didn't even need.
Very
He
generous.
heard you say he was less than 0, and he's like, "Oh, I'll show you."
Oh, you want to see
Not
some,
today, he's not. He's exactly dead.
you want to see some math magic? Here it comes.
He heard we were doing a math stream tonight.
And so, I mean, I get like Demon Hunter. It's like Hunter in the last metagame, right before Demon Hunter came out. If you didn't ban
Oh.
Hunter, and now it seems like if you don't ban Demon Hunter, you better have a plan.
But here's the thing, though: Demon Hunter is as aggressive as Hunter, but draws 12 additional cards in the first 7 turns of the game.
Right.
Right. That's the big difference.
That's the big difference. One is broken, and the other one is Hunter.
All right, so we got the Hunter coming out again. This is. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
What is this twisted knowledge?
What is this?
I have a feeling that maybe.
Is Brian Kibler here?
Maybe FreeHongKong is missing a couple of the cards, or just wanted to do something a little spicy. I know he's usually a free-to-play player. I don't know if he's changed that recently, but here is.
This is powerful.
There is so much
wow.
What a powerful first turn.
eager to share.
No question.
Why do you
That's some mech warper shenanigans right there.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
mean
just
that
do
is
some quick maths. He put a 6/6 on the board turn 1.
that is why the prime is sometimes in the list. Along with it, just when you get the other side of it, just some wacky stuff. Wow, this is
just gonna
quite
draw
a
3 cards next
powerful
turn.
start.
If Kenrathod survives, which surely he is, I don't even see an arcane shot or what is that? That's a pack tactics. Yeah, and actually the bow can't get past this 1/3, so Kenrathod will survive, which means this is going to be 5/5 rush, draw 3 cards on turn 3. Oh.
Yeah, no question. This is quite an insane start here for FreeHongKong. We have the Phase Stalker on the other side that might be able to clear up some of this board. I imagine that there's going to be at least one explosive on the other side.
Oh my gosh, another Void Walker can come down this turn. So this Kenrathod survives again. Imprisoned Scrap Imp. Now Imprisoned Scrap Imp is activated
Rocket Og Merchant. Interesting.
Yeah, I was just taking a quick look at that one.
I guess that works really well with Magic Carpet, as well as, of course, giving stuff Rush, but it will itself be a 3/1 with Rush on its own for 1, which seems pretty good.
All right,
I think
explosive trap. You got it.
Got to be explosive, right? You don't run 2 pack tactics, 1 explosive. There's probably more explosives left.
Yeah, it's usually 2 and 1.
Yeah. So I'd have to guess. Explosive isn't that amazing, but it is still a little bit better of a situation here.
Helps with board
Let's see.
control. Woo!
There it is.
We'll kill 2 minions and then get punched for 5.
All right, so free.
Yeah, I mean, these minions are probably could take the 50-50 to trade it in.
Sorry, we'll get punched for 7. Yeah, I forgot about the death rattle on the.
Maybe gonna trade in. I think you just go face with the 7 damage. Oh, that's way too good.
Yeah,
you go face.
You got to go with the twisted first. See what your options are. Find some knowledge.
I don't know about that card.
Oh, Pit Lord.
Another
Kenrathod.
I don't
Play it.
I don't know.
There is so much.
Pon's just giving us a little bit of a show now, I think.
I mean, I don't think you put that card in your deck to take the best cards that are given to you.
You're absolutely right. I don't think that card is. I don't know what that card's
here
in
for the
this deck.
memes.
Wow, this is good stuff. This is.
It's just more math because now we got to do the math to reduce by 1. So.
I wonder.
Well, everyone knows it's a math stream.
Wait a minute. So that means that next turn, so Neji's gonna, I would assume, hero power to generate either another explosive trap or his other copy. I mean, it's got to be his other copy of explosive trap, right? If he doesn't hit the hero power button, then that would
the average list is just 2 and 1. So.
Oh, he's gonna track first. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Not the best options here. I don't know what
Tracking.
Neji was looking for
Try
there.
again. Did you track again?
Just maybe had the 1 mana to finish the turn up potentially.
Mm-hmm. And he's
Maybe
gonna
looking
take-
for maybe like Unleash the Beast or something, or Unleash the Hounds.
Trying again, actually.
Ooh.
There's his other explosive trap.
There's Arcane Shot, though. Arcane Shot with the hero power, but there's the explosive trap. Like you said, it's not going to actually pull it, so super awkward. Going to have to trade in here, and
Yep.
yeah.
I am surprised. Okay, so he wanted the 2 mana that he could have used a hero power. He wanted the 2 mana.
Shadow
Council. Come on, what is happening?
This.
Yes.
I mean,
if you
it's
Shadow
spicy.
Council. Yeah.
Let the hate consume you.
I mean, if you know, maybe you lose
Oh,
the
come
early
on.
game, it
Shadow
gives you
Council.
a chance to win a control matchup. Maybe I don't know.
Play Pit Lord and Shadow Council. You
I
got
mean,
it.
a Shadow Council that then gets buffed by Imprisoned Scrap Imp can oftentimes be just hilariously huge.
No.
I mean, this isn't doing what the zoo I've seen normally does with these scrap-ins. Oh, there it goes. Now it's played. Turn 5. We finally see the I think the sort of build around card of this list finally getting played.
So I wonder if that means we're going to see FreeHongKong hard cast Hand of Gul'dan on turn 6 to just maximize the amount of stuff off this Scrap Imp.
Or Shadow Council. And they
Shadow
all
Council.
get hit.
Yeah, I mean, that would be gigantic. It could be a bunch of +4/+4 demons.
Just,
I
I
don't
mean,
know
he's
if
already
we
got a
need-
hero power button that draws him extra cards. So,
I don't know that that's the win condition here. I think we dealt quite a lot of damage, maybe just continuing to push that advantage
No.
in this matchup. But I like where your head's at for other matchups. Yeah. Ouch. Okay.
I don't think that's where you wanted to go, but
No, I mean, that's face. This is a face race right now.
I mean, he's got
Yeah,
this
you don't
1/6.
want the rush, but there's only two minions here.
No, that's an extra 1 damage. You wanted to kill the 1.
All right.
Wow, he's going to take 5 from this Pit Lord.
Yeah, take 5, but he is going to kill the
He's
dragon.
going to rush it. Yeah, he's going to rush it and kill the Dragon Band.
But, I mean, we were talking at the top of this particular matchup that hero power button for the Hunter is about to get real dicey for...
Yeah, both players at 10, though. No second explosive. We saw that get milled, so there's no answer to these big minions. How do we do 7 damage? That's what we need.
Yeah.
I don't see it. We've got 5.
3, 4, 5.
Do you remember that old 3-mana card from Witchwood? You use your hero power twice this turn?
Oh, yeah, the Black Wall Pixie.
I don't think that would have done it. We needed Arcane Shot.
Yeah, we needed to be an odd hunter, and we needed Black Wall Pixie. And we
Exactly.
Right. No, but the Eagle Horn Bow and the Steady Shot is 5, so just missing that 2 damage. Arcane Shot could do it, but
is there any
there's
way
no way to
this Kobold Sand Trooper?
There's nothing.
There's nothing. Nothing in his hand to kill it.
Wow.
And I think maybe
he's
just
gonna bluff it.
hoping
Ooh, yeah.
that the bluff works and Pond concedes here. I don't think you concede in a stream match or in a competitive match like this. You proc it, you see what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, doesn't that give Divine Shield?
Oh, that does give Divine Shield. So yeah, you can Divine Shield your Pit Lord and just
go in and then
still not enough though. If you Divine Shield your Pit Lord, it's not enough damage. If it was explosive.
No, that's true. So maybe you.
But we know that it's not. So, oh, here comes the Shadow Cancel. We get to see 2 random minions. Okay, and both of them.
2 mana, 6/5. Well, yeah, let's.
Oh, that's game.
Oh, it looks like
figured
I
it
win this game. Found it. Wow, that zoo got off to a thunderous start.
That was extremely close there at the end. 1 health or 2 health remaining for the Warlock.
And just man, if either of those trackings, right? Like Neji double tracking didn't found double porcupine. It's too bad he tracked over that explosive trap because if that last secret was an explosive trap, then we had.
Yeah, there was also a turn that we didn't hero power, and that hero power would have been 4 damage because of the explosive too. So pretty unfortunate tracking there. Maybe hero powering first, if that was the plan, would have been a little bit better.
Yeah. Just so it takes that secret out of the deck. Yeah.
So now Pond is up 2-0, right? And just needs to win with this rogue.
Just needs to fight. He's got 3 chances to win with his what looks like it's definitely Secrets and Galakron's rogues.
It does look like Secret. It could still be Highlander. We've only seen 1 of each card, and the Highlander list do run 1 of the secrets as well.
Oh, true.
Still no answer, and
we're going for full tempo.
We're going for tempo, yeah. I think
Ooh.
Hey, bro, your Pharaoh cat didn't draw anything.
Yeah, it's a weird looking Pharaoh cat.
Yeah. What's
It's Halloween.
Okay, it is
Pharaoh
just
cat dressed
secrets confirmed. We have seen another Devoted Maniac, so it is not Highlander.
Man, whenever the Year of the Dragon year rotates out and all of a sudden rogues can no longer coin evil miscreant, what are rogues going to do on turn 2?
Coin Edwin.
Hero power?
Yeah, that's hero power.
Just hero power. Yeah, I do that a lot anyway.
That's true. Get you.
That's what turn 3's for.
No.
I don't think you play rogue correctly.
Yeah, that was what this turn 3 was for, apparently.
Man, Water Elemental has just been cool to see come back.
That is enough invokes. We just need to find Galakrond once we play all this, but we have all 4 needed in hand to get a full invoke Galakrond. So
he will draw Galakrond exactly on turn 7.
If he's doing it right.
Not going to be fully invoked on turn 7, so we're looking probably turn 8, right? Because
he's still going to draw at turn 7.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Play at turn 8.
Yeah, I mean, we might even go for the Tog here on turn 7 or something, or even 6. So that might throw another wrench in your plans. But you know, I like where your head's at. This is a big boy in the way.
Yeah,
that is certainly a big boy.
I absolutely love this card.
Yeah, the Rusty Raider.
The Rusty Raider.
Everything about it is, and of course, its voice line is "What a day," and then it attacks. What a lovely day.
A lovely day.
That was good. That was impressive.
You. Thanks.
I know you've been working on that in your off time, so I want to make sure I hype you up.
That's specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the voice I've been working on for months in front of the mirror. So
walking down the streets of Philly, just saying,
no one's outside.
What a lovely day to everyone you see.
Yeah. Just spray paint my teeth with like silver spray paint, you know.
Witness me!
Witness me!
Witness me, oh my god.
Yeah. So turn 6 for our mage friend. I mean, I see a Kartet Defender in the hand, which costs 6. It's also the overconfident or to ping. I guess you have to ping, right? Because there's always the concern about Togwaggle.
Yeah, I think exactly right. That Togwaggle would have come down. Although the hand's pretty full, there is a lot that can be done now. Wow. With that, there's a secret in hand too, so it could start doing wacky stuff there. There's a lot of options for FreeHongKong there.
Yeah, man. It's Shadow Jeweler Hanar in combination with the Slam Bush, and then 4 with 2 mana left over.
I don't think this is the right play.
But it's the fun play.
It certainly is, and we're about to see some fun here. You always take the first secret. You got to take the Paladin secret. Come on, Redemption.
Pack tactics. Yeah,
you just guarantee another Paladin secret. You could have played 2.
I got the hot hand tonight. Mayanadon. Predicting everything. Watch this Galakrond off the top.
Man, I don't know if we're going to be able to play that for a while, though.
It doesn't matter. I predicted he was drawing it turn 7.
If you're Neji, what do you do? I mean, because his pack tactics is going to be miserable. It's going to put another taunt in the way. Not that you can even get to Shadow Jeweler Hanar in the first place to deal all 5 damage.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Neji has exactly a copy of like Rolling Fireball or regular Fireball, Unrolling Fireball.
So you could Arcane Breath no value if you want to.
That's true. Do a Blizzard and Arcane Breath.
Yeah. Because I think you're fine with that having like with this many cards in hand. I think you're fine with them having 2 of these guys if you really want to trigger it. Because he'll never be able to play a secret again until he dumps a lot of cards in his hand.
Yeah, you have the Deep Freeze next turn. And a ton of stuff to follow up. You have a lot of your power turns. So yeah, I think I don't mind that.
I never lie.
There is going to be a Hanar up though because of that attack tactic.
Well, this one won't attack. Don't kill it. Oh.
Oh, I didn't realize that it duplicates the fact that it's frozen. That's cool. It's a cool interaction.
And since it didn't have a combat step that it sat through, it stays frozen another turn.
Oh.
What was that draw there? That's a weird looking Galakrond.
That's Galakrond in disguise.
Faceless
It's
Galakrond.
faceless. It's faceless Galakrond. Has the same letters. If you rearrange Faceless Corruptor, it spells
Faceless.
out Faceless. It spells out Galakrond.
Wait, did you say Craigslist Corruptor?
Yes,
Crusher. I think I know that guy.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh wait, it's me.
I was going to say, Brushy, is it you?
I mean, FreeHongKong is definitely going for fun here.
Absolutely.
There was there was a lot of options there, and we're just gonna keep going for the secret plays. We're gonna mill something here soon, but yeah, I mean, I do like counterspell into this matchup. That's for sure.
Yeah, and actually, the more stuff that he can generate with the Shadow Jeweler Hanar, the more that he's really only using his one copy of Shadow Jeweler Hanar and his one copy.
Flare him.
Wow, the flare.
You fell right into my trap.
You fell right into my trap.
So wait,
Wizard,
what
hire
That's exact-
Mayanadon. Such a great voice actor.
Oh, that's exactly the
Thank
way the
you.
voiceover went to it. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I heard.
I think it should, honestly.
So does the
It would
flare
be a lot less intimidating.
The flare will not get counterspelled.
Okay, so the flare destroys the counterspell before the counterspell can counterspell the spell being cast?
There must be a
I believe so.
It makes sense. It's just not sure.
It's too bright. It doesn't know how to counter it.
I mean,
Oh, never mind.
he has no, like, I guess he's considering, yeah.
Oh, it does get counterspelled. That's a wild
right.
interaction.
All right. There it is.
Oh,
Oh.
on turn 8. Didn't my Mayanadon say
Wrong. I did say turn 8, but we haven't played any more Galakron stuff, so.
Gosh,
All right.
because he has the live Togwaggle now, but he'll still have 10
Wow.
cards, so he'll still have to play something that doesn't replace itself like
So
this.
a lot of options here. Looks like we're interesting that we didn't play the Draconic Lackey into that.
We're hero powering this turn.
Okay, but still, we could have,
Iconic Locky.
yeah. Okay.
We're here for fun. Maybe he doesn't like Rush Lackey and he's just tired of looking at it.
Yeah, I didn't want to. He'd rather have a Draconic on the board. I get it.
Yeah.
Cooler
Absolutely.
looking. Missed one damage, but whatever.
That's fine. I'll miss one damage to have a cooler looking board.
Yeah, I mean, I like that purple. I think a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
when
nice.
it's golden and it's just got that purple, like,
Yeah.
flowing so beautifully.
Uh-oh. FreeHongKong is going to mill the next draw. What? Quick. Tuna, what's the draw? It's going to mill it.
Faceless. Oh.
It's Edwin.
Edwin.
Oh wow! Whoa!
Where's
I
Donde?
did it.
Oh,
That's
Where's
crazy.
Donde? Donde can't have any PTSD from this match. Edwin's gone.
Could you imagine if every time someone predicted something, like we reacted, like you predicted after it happens, but like
We're still
on the
acting
stream,
like we predicted it,
yeah, on the stream you like pretend. I mean, oh, there's just a delay in our audio, I guess. Like we predicted that clearly. It was amazing.
duh.
10 out of 10 would
Duh.
get hired by Blizzard to cast Hearthstone.
He's so smart.
How did
He
that
gets all the plays right.
every time?
It's
Right,
like he's
every
seen
time.
them happen right in front of his eyes.
It's just the level that he plays on, you know? He just has a deeper understanding of the game than most.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Does live
I actually-
voiceovers for the cards?
He sees
On
the
the
like
fly?
the green text like in the Matrix just
Yeah.
going down.
I just hack into the Hearthstone system as the match happening and like rearrange like what's about to happen.
Oh,
I
are
know
you
what card
Neo?
is
Are you
next.
Neo, dude?
Yes.
Yeah, he's Neo of Hearthstone.
I'm Keanu Reeves of Hearthstone.
Does that make Saku Morpheus?
Yes.
That's canon.
100%. That is
That's
100%.
canon now.
It is. It's canon.
Do you think
In
that's
the-
air you're breathing?
Oh no.
Wow.
There it is, the final invocation of Galakron.
There it is. And the hand is getting a little bit less full, so we could
We're
maybe
getting there.
play it in like 4 turns or something.
Right. So many of these cards don't actually decrease your hand size, like Draconic
Wait.
Lackey, Pharaoh Cat.
Is it time?
Can
Is it
Mayanadon be
fun
Agent
time?
Smith?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
The best agent. I beat the Matrix. I was a code and then I escaped it.
You had a virus.
But I beat you up, bro.
Observe and
Well,
reflect.
We're friends.
as well.
He made you explode.
you know, only a little bit.
It's true. You cheat though at one point. And you just bring like thousands of yourself.
Yeah, thousands of me. Yeah, that's
Cheat.
what the world needs. So
Observe.
So, I mean, it's got to be puzzle box time, right? Can we puzzle
get
box it?
bamboozled.
Oh,
Oh my! I think we now puzzle box after seeing that, but I mean, I guess we can Ray of Frost to kill it.
That's true. Double Ray of Frost ping.
So you don't need a double Ray of Frost. You don't want to.
Oh, here come the six drops.
He's leaving it.
Okay.
Freeze face. It's a race now. He's gonna get a 2/2 rush at the end of his turn.
Okay, we can play a couple of one-cost things and still not have room for.
We can play Draconid and 2 1-drops. Or the Bamboozle.
Yeah, but two of those give us stuff. So we need to play Titanic and the Bamboozle to make room for Galakrond. If that's what we're doing, but we're not apparently.
We can play Miscreant and add more cards in the hand.
More cards in the hand, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if this Togwaggle is going to be used at the end of the game to make like legendary minions. Or
I think
like
at this rate, it's going to have to be.
FreeHongKong is going to draw an additional 4 cards, and he's already got only 13 cards remaining to Neji's 16 left in deck. So if he draws an additional 3 and the on top of the extra 4, he's going to be 7 cards. He's going to deck himself in like at an incredible speed.
Not Demon Hunter speed, but a little slower than
Not
that.
Demon Hunter speed, but is it time yet?
Oh
my gosh!
Oh no! I think we just make everything disappear.
Just poof it.
Just poof.
Look at that golden boy. Okay.
Where'd they go?
That is the real lore.
They went to the
Where did they
restroom.
go?
I mean that's pretty sick. I actually haven't seen a golden Reno in a bit. You gotta craft that. You can't even.
I'm upset his hero power doesn't
Find that, right?
Golden.
All right, are we building a board or are we playing the wand?
Rounds.
Okay.
Building the board.
What do we got?
Oh,
Tail
Kalthos.
sauce.
Hanar. Do it, Hanar.
Another Hanar.
But more Hanars is what I. So what if you have 2 Hanars and you play Bamboozle? Do they each give you a secret?
Yes.
Oh my god, another puzzle box.
Yes.
Box.
Yeah, it's
Box.
time.
It's box time.
Play the
for sure.
golden one.
It's got to be.
Play the
golden.
one in the deck because they won't know you have the other one, obviously. So
I know, but the one's golden, bro.
The golden one is from the deck.
No, it's not.
Yeah, isn't
First
it?
one is not. No.
No, he got it off the
The Calico.
the Tome of Intellect.
Oh, the Tome of Intellect. What did I miss? Where did that happen?
The raid.
Oh, the
Reno
random
spell.
Reno. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Okay, I got you.
All right, we killed 1 minion.
Here we go.
Oh,
Golden bread. There's dragon in hand too, so that's some armor.
oh, we can attack for 3.
Oh, clear.
Yeah, I think Pod needed to finish this game a lot quicker. This is in the mage's court now. I mean, there's still a lot of potential, but
The Siamat versus the Faceless code up there.
it's not a fair duel.
No, one of them's a genie, and the other one wishes he was Galakrond.
That's right. All right,
Speaking
we're
of
gonna.
which-
Oh, that was almost.
We're gonna overdraw.
Are we gonna overdraw? Or are we gonna play one thing first? It's got to be a
Hey,
secret.
Bamboozle.
Bamboozle. Hey, Bamboozle.
Bamboozled.
Hey, yo.
Dark in the sky.
This is a tough situation for FreeHongKong. I think taking a little too much time to win the game. Had a little bit too much fun with that Hanar, I think, instead of pushing that pressure. But
Oh, he's got a 7/5.
still
though.
in it. Yeah, 7/5. That keeps spawning new 7/5s.
And he once again has a handful of 10 cards, most of which replace themselves.
Yeah.
Praise Galakrond, case in
As is
point.
tradition.
Yep.
Praise be the Faceless Corruptor.
Okay, and actually, we're going to see this rush. Wow.
Activate
Snakes!
the snakes.
The snakes. Oh,
The
you're going
danger
to be able to
noodles.
play Seal Fate and the Backstab, though, off of the snake,
That's true. Generate some more
I
lackeys.
suppose.
Darkness wanes.
Man, all of a sudden, Mage sitting at over 30 life at
Yeah.
this stage in the game.
Interesting. There's still a ton of value in this deck, so not out of it. FreeHongKong still has a chance, but definitely looking to
Another puzzle box.
looking like it's
Dragoncaster's
going to turn.
nice.
Dreadcaster puzzle box.
I don't know if you need to puzzle box number 2
Hold
here.
on now, Saku.
Just do it. You said to do
We
it.
all want to see the
I'd do
puzzle
it.
box, but that might be a little
He's
little
Morpheus. I'll remind you that he's Morpheus. He's
Oh,
in
right.
charge. He's the captain of the ship.
Blue
That is the last dragon in the hand, though. So this dragon casts are not going to be active.
Don't.
Sorry, he'll draw Alex Straza for turn.
Dragon Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can
Hey.
say goodbye and bring a dragon back into the hand to reactivate the dragon caster, though. So it doesn't even need to draw it.
That's just mean.
Just me.
Oh man, is it Ysera time? Can we start generating lackeys that generate cards and Ysera that generates cards?
Absolutely. And next turn, maybe.
Next turn. Okay.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Tuna 2 times over here.
I think FreeHongKong not really doing math right now. Oh, that is, well, I was going to say Reno could come down and clear off the board, but that's even better than Reno. That's a free board clear right there, and
Job's done.
I wouldn't be too upset about that if I were Neji.
More better.
Man, I
More
wish I could have
better.
played my Reno, but this Dark Skies just cleared the board for me.
Pardon?
I mean, the Reno is a big boy that you can con, so
True.
kind of nice, but yeah.
I wish the Renos had voice lines between each other when you played them.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Because if you play
Oh, hey there, handsome.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be
is
look that handsome devil.
if you
Yeah.
play one against Reno, because I know if you play Maev against Maev, he mentions something like, "What treachery is this?"
Okay, Ferrocat got the minion that everyone hates when Ferrocat gets it.
Ooh, the
At least
Winged
one of
Guardian.
them. Oh yeah.
I thought it was the.
I
thought you were
don't
gonna
know
talk
that
about
you
the 3
ever
mana
want to
card.
play dirty tricks in this game anymore.
Now what are we
No,
down to? 5
that's a-
cards left in deck.
That's a dead card. All right, not Goblin Lackey. All right, we did it. Oh, he's gonna do the
Dirty
I
tricks.
disagree.
Okay.
I guess what is left in the deck? Maybe
I
Pond is
figured it
running
out.
like Highlander cards. Maybe he's running Zeph, and
Oh, man.
I don't know. I'm
He
trying to
has a
think.
Nomi at the bottom of his deck.
I mean, we've seen weirder things in his list so far. So
Does he do a Reno?
Nah. Oh,
Blood.
all these minions are great.
yeah, these are
You
like.
close your eyes and pick one, and you
Yeah.
pick a great minion.
Oh, Ferrocat is not. Kronks,
Kronks.
maybe. I don't know. This is looking pretty bad here for Pond.
Do we think that FreeHongKong has that teched in one of Togwaggle's scheme for a bunch of Kronkses in the late game or something? I'm trying to figure out what that draw is for.
Probably not.
It's a good question.
I can't imagine it fits in this list anywhere. I have seen people, run one for when they need like 15 Kronkses to win the game.
Just in case, yeah.
Yeah.
What if?
But yeah, what could be at the bottom? So he's down to 2 cards left. I'm interested to see what these last 2 cards. Obviously, finding
Yeah.
Kronks is very powerful, but like you were saying, these are 2
I'm trying to
excellent
think
minions.
what
Eviscerates?
what
Is he
cards
gonna
were.
eviscerate?
Yeah, there could be eviscerates.
You fell right
Bullies.
into my trap.
Sometimes people run. We've only seen 1 dirty tricks. There could be 2, although I think people have shifted away from that. One of them is Wax and Red. No, one of them is Wax and
Wax
Red's
and Red,
Candle.
that's
Oh,
So
that's
there's
right.
only 1 card left.
Polly?
Wow.
What is
Another
the last
Karen.
card? Yeah, another Karen.
A golden taunted cairn.
Welcome to the mage. Randomness that just exists in mage right now. It's actually
What would
sometimes
make us
absolutely
rich?
ridiculous.
And so with that Malagos draw, all of a sudden his Dragon Caster's live again in case he wants to Conjurer's Calling something, or I don't know. It's
Yeah.
really
He should
all of
just
his
box
attacks
it.
are pretty awkward
Just-
right
just
now.
box it. I mean, what's he gonna lose, eh?
Well, I mean, I think Box is the losing play here, but it would be the fun play. I think at this point, Neji is in a really good situation. Oh, that gets bamboozled. It's a big boy, but
That one doesn't have taunt, I'm noticing.
it is easily freezable.
It also doesn't attack through freeze effects.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of downsides on the. Yeah, this has got to be just freeze up the whole board, go face for the 8 that you have, and really put them on the clock. But that means this Kronks might have to come out for. Actually, I don't know if this.
You're still dead if it comes out for healing.
Yeah, you're still dead.
Eviscerate, I was right.
Eviscerate was the very last card. Well, Wax Dread's Candle's in there as the very last card.
Oh, my genius.
So it just looks like.
It looks like we're going to game 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I guess Pharaoh Cat could hit. No, that doesn't work either. Never mind. Cheerfully.
Taunt Lackey, I guess it has to be like Hero Power into Taunt Lackey, deal 5, and taunt up your 10/10.
You're still dead, right? He just conjures calling it and kills it if you don't roll a taunt.
Well, I'm saying what the play has to be. Yeah,
yeah.
The conj. I mean, could come out with taunts though, because you are taunting your big boy.
Yeah, that's right. It could come out as if it comes out as Scrapyard Colossus. It's okay.
So I think.
Oh, is this going to be just deal 5 to the board?
Deal with the most stuff right now.
Yeah.
And then we have the taunt lackey. Can just taunt up the big boy. I think you got to taunt up the big boy. Oh, I'm surprised by that.
I guess it didn't.
Because you know they have the other conj. So if they're gonna conj him, then you'd rather them conj the big boy. I think it's better.
He gets
odds.
a savage.
Oh, it's lethal. Right.
Yeah, that's just lethal without having to worry about anything. Reno was definitely on Neji's side this game.
What? He cast a single bad card? I don't think so, right?
I don't know. That's a good question. Neji, the 2 seed here for Amberflight Gaming. FreeHongKong, the 2 seed for Always Topdeck Legal. Now 2-1. Only the Rogue remaining for FreeHongKong, and for Nejiboston still the Hunter and the Demon Hunter, right?
Yep. And it looks like it is going to be Demon Hunter on deck for Nejiboston. And of course, like you're saying, FreeHongKong has 2 more chances to win with this Galakron Secret Rogue.
Yeah, 2 more chances into 2 powerful decks, though. So I think, Neji not out of it at all. Still has a good shot here for that reverse sweep. It's especially if Pond kind of goes with that slow route again. I think needing to turn on the gears a little bit and then kind of just try to push damage last game, taking a little bit too long to realize that. And this game might have a similar situation.
Is tempo important enough that no, this is coining out Evil Miscreant is just so good. I can't imagine. I'm trying to figure out if there's ever a world where you daggers on 2 just to be.
No, I told you. Turn 2 play and Rogue is one of one thing. Coin Evil
It's not always that, but I think right now in this situation it lines up well with the board and gives you those lackeys that can help you start fighting again for that board. Especially Faceless Lackey is a really good one in this matchup.
Oh yeah.
Cobalt Lackey probably the best, but
there's a non-golden card in his list.
That's a shame.
How dare he?
Concede.
Concede bottom right.
Yep.
Shadow Weaver isn't frozen.
This is interesting because it seems like you'd like to draw your turn 3 play on 3, but there's the possibility. Twin Slice has so much utility. A 1/4 is on the board right now.
Yeah, I think with the current hand, I like going for the 3-drop. You have a lot of stuff to do in a couple of turns, and this Priestess is really powerful, but you don't have a way to discount it and play it on curve here, or on 5. So I think just curve out, just continue to do that. You have another Umberwing next turn with if you did go for the frozen minion there. So a couple of options.
Does it not show us what he chose?
I don't know if it did.
Oh,
I didn't see.
No,
Face
it does
Stalker.
not. It specifically does not show us. It shows a face down card,
Yeah.
but it could be because he's top.
We will see it. So yeah, Twin Slice.
He did take the Twin Slice. Okay.
Amazing.
You see this 2-drop that he rolled off his faceless?
Oh my gosh, and that works because he could if he
It
daggers up.
does work. Got the bamboozle, and it is going to start bamboozling something here, I think. Actually, no. Neji's saying, I'm not going to risk the bamboozle. I'm just I-beaming this and going face. I think that's the right play there.
Face is the place.
Yeah. Free Hong Kong at 18 already. All right, more Hanar shenanigans is what we're in store for here.
The combo ends short this turn, but ooh,
Repentance, counterspell, or misdirection.
Yeah, interesting options.
Okay, I guess just because of the amount of face damage Neji seems interested in doing, the misdirection will sort of deflect that a little bit of wax on, a little bit of wax on, wax off with the misdirection.
ooh,
Oh, wow, that is a good top deck to keep the pressure up here. I think that's what we're going to see this turn, and then, yeah, looks like the twin slices might actually come out as well. This is actually,
right?
this is interesting. I don't. Why are you playing a twin slice at all? Is he killing a miscreen or trying to trade it? You know that bamboozle is up.
Oh,
You have to know that bamboozle is here. This is really interesting play to me.
Oh, interesting.
I think even with the bamboozle, 5 attack is going to kill a 4-drop or 5-drop.
Wow,
Oh my-
mortuary machine.
You were saying?
There-
What a 5-drop though!
wow,
Ouch.
that's the first time I've ever seen mortuary
Taking
machine
the
be
risk
good.
there.
I've never seen it ever.
But what are the odds?
Bamboozle.
There's just so
I
many
mean,
bad 5-drops.
There's some, decent 5-drops that have. Even if 5 usually does deal with a 5-drop, but not today. Seems to be the case.
Oh no.
No. Oh, actually gonna go face with this.
So is Neji going to take
Interesting.
8 necessary to kill this?
Setting up for next turn. Yeah, it makes sense. Next turn, you hear a power attack and set up with the Glade Bound Adept. So,
And the misdirection
actually-
won't do anything, right?
The misdirection. Yeah, I think that's only when an enemy attacks.
Attacks a hero.
yeah,
So the,
you
yeah,
have
the-
to find something here. I don't think there's anything, and I think we're going to game 5.
Yeah, this is looking like it might be.
Misdirection, though.
Yeah, but
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't do it, yeah. He just
All
needs
you
to
have to
attack
do
once.
is not die from the attack. So there's no way that this attack is gonna take Neji out. So he's free to attack. There's no freezes here or anything.
Oh man! Unfortunately, this taunt is actually just going to make it so that Neji can win with even less damage taken. Ouch!
Wow.
Yeah, and there we go. Neji finding the lines there, doing the mash there with the metamorphosis. 10 damage over 2 turns plus this extra 4 damage is just what I need, and
Just what I
that's-
needed.
that's gonna do it. Going to game 5. This rogue is struggling. This rogue, it might be the weak point here in this lineup, and
Yeah.
now it has to beat Hunter.
The best words in all of Hearthstone. Game
Going to
5.
game 5,
Game 5.
Game 5.
and that
Fight.
just seems like it's
Fight.
part of the identity of Rogue. It seems like there's just a time when it draws properly, it's unstoppable. But there's always the chance that it'll just kind of draw awkwardly, or it could be kind of susceptible to an opponent drawing really well, right? Because Neji had damage, but was also completely out of gas. Imagine that Ziliax in that game, and how that game maybe changes a little bit. Although actually, Neji didn't have any creatures, so even Ziliax wouldn't have saved Free Hong Kong, would he? Dang, even
Yeah.
Ziliax wouldn't have helped.
Ziliax
What
would
was
not have helped. Yeah.
Where am I? What year is it? What's
2020.
happening?
The year of the Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
Year of the coronavirus.
I think it's
Oh,
called the
man.
Year of the Dragon, but
It's
I
the
could-
worst year so far in record.
Yeah, because if 2020 arrives DOA, can we send it back
Yeah.
and get a replacement?
Can I get a new 2020, please?
Yeah, this one doesn't seem.
This
very
one's
good.
defective, I think.
Do you guys see what Free Hong Kong is going to play on turn 2?
A recall on.
I have a feeling. I gotta hand it to Free Hong Kong. He's very good at Rogue.
No, it's Rogue's turn to play. It's always coin, evil mystery.
Yeah, but
no Rogue ever
you
goes
notice
first.
you notice how well that's been going.
Yeah.
Or, hear me out.
Done.
We attack for 1. We backstab our 1/2. We coin and we play a 6/6.
Oh, got a big old Van Cleef going.
That is certainly an option.
How does Hunter deal with it, man? You know, just start
There's no
punching the
way.
dome. Yeah,
There's no
zero
way.
chance. Yeah.
We didn't hit the high rolls there off of the Scavenger Ingenuity. That's probably the worst minion to hit this early in the game, but
Yeah.
gonna have some power late game.
That's crazy to think that a 4-mana 8/5 rush is not very good.
I mean, it's still very good. But really, you want to combo that with other things, and you'd rather be able to play a 3 cost after playing that on 2. Most of your other stuff you can play. So
No, I mean, I totally agree with you that was an unlucky roll. It's just crazy. It's crazy that's it's so clearly not what you wanted.
it's shadow step.
We're going for the big
Shadow
Edwin.
Step.
Yeah, it's got. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I might even shadow step in preparation here. No, we're gonna wait. We don't need to.
Yeah, you shadow step the Edwin at minimum.
Job's done.
Let's go that route.
Well, you
we're
can
getting-
actually.
That's an explosive trap.
Explosive trap. You can actually. Backstab.
Another backstab.
Wow.
See one of these
Yes.
minions go in.
Go for it.
I think shadow step that one. I think is smart here.
Mm-hmm. Now you attack with. Yep.
Good awareness there, and we're gonna see a big Van Cleef come out here. Do we get another cheap spell or free thing? No, nothing too compelling here.
I do like betrayal here, though. Oh, he went with the
Interesting.
poisons.
Plague of Madness.
Plague of Madness. You want to give your opponent the way to deal with your Edwin, maybe.
Yes.
Although it might come at the cost of their life. So at this rate, the size of
What is
this
this?
Edwin, man.
A 14-14?
My God. This is going to be a tag.
12-12.
12-12, yeah.
12-12
Where-
on turn 4.
Where's Donde?
Someone please shield Donde from seeing this.
Yeah. That's a little rough, although this plus pack tactics maybe is the play this turn into maybe this lives and you can play the lion
Job's
and
done.
pray.
Nope, we're setting up the leper gnomes.
Faceless Corruptor the draw. This is going to allow. I mean,
pretty
this.
good
We
one.
have 15 plus the cold blood is only it's not enough, so yeah.
Well, and the and hero power.
Yeah, there was we were short still. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
we did it.
Yeah, this is
This is a big oof.
Yeah.
this is a big oof. Certainly a big oof.
This is the second time that this poor hunter has just gotten leveled from like 20 health down to 10. Just Rexar's having a rough night.
Yeah. And I don't know.
I don't see a way out here.
Ooh, I do.
The explosive does a good amount of damage, but it does not deal with this Edwin. There's no way to answer that right now.
Is there any way we can punch Edwin with our own eagle horn bow to ensure they don't get lethal on you?
Just to guarantee that they
Go
get-
out on your own terms.
I don't
don't guess-
think so.
I don't guess this list.
It's
runs
just
at all.
awkward
Yeah.
with the lion not being able to actually go on. That's why I was on the pack tactics train because they would have to invest 2 minions. We did see that faceless come out, so it wouldn't have mattered. But
Man, and because of the additional faceless value trade,
yeah,
can't use the. Has to use like his own eagle horn bow if he wants to try to get through this 2/3, but doesn't have enough mana. It's just a real awkward turn for Neji.
yeah, just not going to be enough here.
All right, maybe FreeHongKong won't notice.
Maybe he thinks it's freezing trap.
Could be freezing. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, he
There's
played
no
around.
way you can play.
Played around the freezing trap.
Oh no!
He's
It
too
also,
good.
You always give him the chance, right?
Yeah, always give them a chance, and that is it. They always top deck lethal goes up 3-2 against Amberflight Gaming here in week 1.
Man, what a back and forth! Because that was two wins into 2 wins And then finally,
Almost.
if you get Rogue enough chances, eventually it seems like that they can't win against anybody.
Yeah, 1 out of
Almost
3.
able to
just
get
high
the
roll a
reverse
12
sweep,
on
though.
turn 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12-12 on turn 4, definitely helpful, especially against a deck that tends to use numbers to remove your board, right? It's not like
Yeah.
you're not silencing or just destroying, not assassinating. So it's like 8 damage rush lion kind of damage.
Okay,
8 damage rush line.
we got an interview for a few moments there with Mr. Pond.
Or FreeHongKong, the artist formerly known
James
as Pond.
Let's get him in here.
Everyone, get over.
Get in here.
Get in here!
Change the line. It's no longer.
Yeah. Yeah, you changed it.
Hey, Pond.
Mr. FreeHongKong,
Formerly known as Pond.
the artist formerly known as Pond. How you doing? How you feeling?
I was sweating bullets. I almost got reverse swept there. So that was incredible. So
It was quite a series. I see that you're a big fan of Hanar. Maybe too big of a fan sometimes. I think that mage game. I think maybe you went a little too hard on Hanar and could have put a little bit more pressure early. But other than that, I mean, it was fun to watch. I can tell you that much.
yeah, I was having hand management issues there. I just had too many cards in my hand, and so
you played the generate more cards, I think.
Yes, correct.
You know what?
Was the reasoning?
I am a sucker for value. If you couldn't tell by my warlock choice.
Oh, yes, that warlock. By the way, I ignored that for a second when I talked about that mirror or that mage matchup. But tell me about that warlock. That is a wacky list that I haven't seen.
So I got it off of, I was playing ladder and it just was an incredible deck. And so I unfortunately don't have the name of the person that I got off of, but yeah, they were playing it on ladder and I was playing rogue against it, I think. And I just was like, ooh, that deck is incredible. Can I have the list? And so that's how I got the list for that. Yeah, wow. It's just a really fun deck. The tempo sometimes it puts out is incredible. Yeah, it out-tempoed Face Hunter. Who knew? Barely, though. But yeah, it's just a really fun deck to play. And I've been jamming it on ladder. Unfortunately, Demon Hunter tends to shred it, but occasionally it does pretty well. So, yeah.
Very
But
cool.
yeah, it uses the magic carpets. I didn't get the magic carpets going as much that game as I usually do, but it also plays the 2 mana discard the highest casting cost card in your hand, which is normally a 2 mana draw 3. So
definitely definitely seen several iterations of that zoo list, but yours was particularly interesting.
With that
you're running
twisted
that
knowledge.
Yeah, Twisted Knowledge.
Love it.
Shadow Council. I don't even know the name of that card.
It's because you don't play bad cards.
Well, so the fun thing about Shadow Council is you can pop it right before your imp's going to go off, and you get these demons with +4/+4. So
That's why I wanted you to do that, and you didn't, and I was real sad.
I just never quite had the tempo against Face Hunter. Like, I was, I was like, I'm at 24 health. I think I can take the guy that deals 5 to my face. But
that was risky. That was a very risky play there, but you were able to eke that one out. So
I was nervous with the trap. I was like, okay, is that explosive or am I just dead? So yeah, great bluff with the trap. Almost worked. But yeah, the Rogue Mage matchup, I've honestly only played Hanar Rogue about 4 times since the meta started. So that was definitely one of my rustier decks, but 3 of them I got in this match. So I think I played it maybe 4 times before the match. So that was
so you doubled your play times of that Rogue list. You feeling more confident? You think you would bring it again now that you've gotten the reps in?
You know what? I tend to just play. I've been playing a ton of that Warlock deck out. It's just a really fun deck to play. So yeah, you can do some nutty stuff with it, as you guys saw. So yeah, it's just a really fun deck.
I mean, that rogue versus mage deck, you just got Reno'd and boxed out of a game.
Yeah. I mean, I got a little bit unlucky, but that's what mage does. Like, I went, I got a really good value hand. I can maybe go value, and you just can't go value against that mage. It's, nope. I mean, I even had Wax Dread to try to put some tempo on, but yeah, so, oh well. But yeah, shout out to my opponent. It was his first match, and I think we both really enjoyed it. So, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for helping out too, Pond, on doing what you were doing. So,
I highly recommend everybody before their first match, double check the rules, do a practice match. Mayanadon, my first match, I was against Desharmo, and Mayanadon was nice enough to go through and do a whole practice match with me. Yeah. And then Desharmo politely informed me, hey, you shouldn't name your decks what they are. Yeah. Well, the funny thing was I had named them the wrong thing.
Yeah, it was all the mind games.
Got him.
Yeah.
Silly Desharmo.
Desharmo, shout out to him. He's just a class act. Hope everything's okay with his family.
Well, he was online, so he seems to be. Things must be okay. So.
But yeah, he was so nice and was like, "Hey, you probably shouldn't do that." And so yeah, but yeah, so yeah, highly recommend going through all the rules and double checking, just so you don't get a DQ or anything, because those are something we never like. And we've had 0 so far in THL this season, I believe.
Yep.
It is week 1, so
it is week 1.
Which is
week one's the one classes don't roll over on.
That's true. That's true. At least we're safe from those DQs this season.
Unless we get subs, but yeah.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. That's true.
But yeah.
Well, thanks so much,
thank you so much, guys, for fitting us in. That was an incredible match. It was nice to see it get streamed. So
yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a good one to watch, and I think both of you guys played really well.
Yeah. Well, if you hate math,
have,
don't watch it. Don't watch.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of math, yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm sure there were definitely some. Okay, what should I be doing?
I think you're taking Tuna way too seriously when he says that.
We were just talking about random math nonsense throughout it.
We were just
viewing math,
unrelated to what was
unrelated to the game whatsoever. Just math.
There was some interesting lethal puzzles there for sure. Yeah.
Well, you found the one. You got him to exactly 0. So like,
you did.
That was a perfect puzzle.
You had a couple options there. You did find the exact 0 one though.
Oh yeah, the Demon Hunter match.
Your Demon Hunter,
yeah.
Yeah, I had a bunch of ways to do it, and I was trying to be.
You went with the softest way.
Yeah,
just like a gentle hug and like.
Just like Here,
I was worried.
It was, I didn't have over lethal. You did the opposite of a yellow dart move. You weren't like, I have to find the most damage I can do. You were like, okay, what's the least damage I can do and still win?
Yeah, I hope Donde's watching the match because I know he loves big Edwins. Yeah. So.
He is. I saw him in chat. He was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. Well, Face Hunters my Face Hunter got banned out, so I didn't get to play mine, but that deck can just dish out some huge damage. So, yeah. Well, thank you guys so much.
No problem.
Yeah. Shout out to ATL. We got a win on the board, and hopefully it keeps up. So, thank you guys.
Thanks, Pond.
Thanks for stopping by. All right.
Let's hurry up and jump into score.
Game 2. We have the Big Ted and Donde.
Who?
Big Ted and Donde.
Okay.
All right.
So, a couple of random guys.
One of these two don't like Big Edwins. But he still brought Rogue, so I really hope he plays a Big Edwin.
Well, he's got witchy lackeys.
Oh, for sure.
So what? Give me some more details. This is what conference? What series?
Legacy series. Gold conference once again. The Big Ted playing for the Stubbs this season. He's got Demon Hunter, Druid, Hunter, and Rogue. Donde is playing for Hot ZILFS. He's got Demon Hunter, Druid, Rogue, and Warrior.
And we just got word that the bands are in.
Ooh.
Yeah, we just got the bands in. Looks like it's Demon Hunters across the board. So it's going to be, it's going to be Big Ted on his Druid, Hunter, and Rogue against Donde on his Druid, Rogue, and Warrior.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably same lineups, probably close to the same list, just a Hunter and Warrior switch.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Hunter I think has some variability.
I'm feeling Highlander from both these players.
I don't know. It could certainly happen. I think Highlander probably the more popular of the two these days.
For these druids, is it safe to assume it's spells? Is there any kind of crazy Malagos nonsense? Or
listen, as a Malagos jammer who tries to fix Malagos into every meta, there is no Malagos druid right now.
I know, but I really like it. I mean, you're 100% correct. But man, Satyr, when you do successfully,
it's like, so bad. You have to wait so long.
But then you duplicate your 4 moon. You got 4 Moonfires and 2 Malagos, and you died 3 turns ago. But you do
in your head, you know you won 4 turns from now. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I get to do 45 damage from my hand with Moonfires in the next game.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there have been different variants though of the spell druid. It seems to be the primary deck, but some people have started running Ysera as well.
Yeah, I found that kind of surprising. Cutting a Mount Seller to fit in a Ysera at the top end. So it's still three creatures, but I guess if you get your Mount Seller really late, it's just kind of a brick, huh? It's just kind of.
All right, we're in the match.
Oh,
yeah, we're in the match. Oh, I thought you guys knew. I've been in here.
Oh, thanks, man. Just.
It's so embarrassing. I thought you guys were on top of that.
I thought we were just talking about druids and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have the druid. That's why I thought we were talking about druids. It's druid against Rogue.
Man.
Okay.
The Malagos.
I'm looking at Big Ted's hand, and I don't see where's Evil Maker.
He'll draw it. He'll draw it.
He'll draw it. Okay.
He does have Pharaoh Cat though. That's the turn 1. Do we get a turn 2? And there's the Micro Mummy. That's a curve.
Man, what an awkward draw for.
That is how curves work. Yes.
But that's a good curve. It's not just a curve. That's like a curve, you know?
It's like a curve.
With a capital C.
Capital C curve.
Even miscreant off the top.
Meanwhile, Donde is stuck with not a whole lot going on. Right? He's got his first playable card is a Bog Beam for full retail, and as a spell druid, we don't like paying full retail. It's not what we're about. We don't pay full retail for hardly anything.
I don't pay full retail for anything in real life either.
So Donde missing the key cards right now. No Fungal Fortunes, no Overgrowth.
Oops.
Nope. The Glowfly Swarm can come out on turn 4 though.
I don't think you're going to want to because you lose a spell to do that. So you're missing out on a 2/2 to play it a turn early.
Well, it depends. It depends what we draw here.
Sure.
I think if we have one more spell, it might be worth it. Just get the pressure as soon as possible. If you play it on 5, you risk them being able to flick it sooner. So.
Then Big Ted doesn't have to worry about having this ambush set up yet. If Donde does play anything, it's going to be a spell. So
there's Overgrowth. Now the choice is a little bit less clear.
You just Overgrowth here.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I think there is some reasoning to play the Glowfly Swarm, but with Overflow and Reload like that, it's probably smarter. You could play this Mount Seller and build a board with it next turn and then Overflow later just to reload. So I think that's what we're going to see here with the 7 mana. Is Ambush going to be able to answer the Mount Seller potentially?
Well, he's got the Bog Beam, so...
He does have the Bog Beam, so we see in the hand that there is going to be an answer. But now, the Iron Bark as well. Pretty good situation here.
We're going to make a huge board here.
Yeah, this turns from an awkward hand into a diesel hand all at once. With just that one Overgrowth on
Just one Overgrowth, yeah.
On curve. Absolutely. Oh.
Ted is saying, well...
GG. Yep. Ted's a memer, so he's just going to spam emotes probably this whole game.
Wow, look at this board. And no matter if...
Look at that porcupine.
Look at that porcupine. And...
All right, we answered a 5/8. That's all that matters.
So does it do? Okay, so it looks like
There is another one. So Donde is running the double Mount Seller.
Gift to the
that's-
wild.
Look at
That seems good with this kind of board.
I mean, wait, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I
9, 10,
think you
11,
just
12.
push some damage. This is already 12. You're going to be able
This
to push
is 20
18.
Yeah, if he, I mean,
How much, Mayanadon?
20 damage.
Okay. This is a
It's,
math stream. Gotta get your math
It's a
right.
math stream. You're right. It's a math stream.
I mean, it's.
I was thinking maybe you trade the owl in. Is
Oh,
where-
gotcha.
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
doesn't.
that's still
That
what
also
equal
doesn't
18.
work. I know. Enough. Okay.
All right. I mean,
I think
I
20
wanna-
damage to the face seems good.
Yeah, face is the place.
How does
Ego
that
face.
sound?
and he successfully reestablished.
he's
his
trying-
Oh, boring. Does
I mean, that is
Okay.
just 4 damage on, like, no matter where it goes. Once it dies.
yeah, but it's more damage if you go
Once it
face
gets
with it.
bounced, bounce it.
Bounce it.
Show Donde who's boss.
With what secret are we bouncing it exactly?
If he
Don't
plays it right
stunner.
now,
you.
With what secret are we bouncing it?
no stunner.
You need a secret! You need a secret!
Donde is officially gone off the rails.
Wow.
Ryan
The
said-
the secret is there is no secret.
All right,
Now
we're
though,
on.
do you want to heal your opponent for 5? I think
Absolutely.
it's worth the 5 cards. Yeah.
Your hand is
Donde's saying nope. I don't care. I'm killing you next turn. What are you gonna do?
I guess he saw the tempo blackjack stunner and was like, yeah.
So he's gonna get backstabbed, eviscerated. He's gonna play a 2-2 and then get beat up by a 10-10 Edwin. No!
Yeah.
Big Ted,
Yeah.
you have to tilt Donde.
You're playing.
Where's the Edwin?
I think this is probably the safer play. I don't know if there's anything
It
that
is.
could go face there though to end the game, but I think it's overflow time. If there was ever an overflow turn,
I mean, last turn was an
it was last turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was never an overflow turn, it was last turn. But now this turn
This turn's pretty good.
is also overflow turn number 2.
And he's
Okay, we-
free to fungal.
We can play Fungal Fortune. Yeah. And go
We don't
off
know
of
if
Kel'Thas
Ysera's
next
in the
turn.
deck. There could be a Ysera as well in the deck.
Listen, we got Kel'Thas. That's all that matters.
It's probably good enough to fungal fortunes here, though.
Oh, is there enough room to play both exotic mount sellers and Ysera?
So many contradictions.
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you cut some lower cost cards.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like sometimes you don't run the Moonfires, cut them for some extra top end cards. So there's tons of you can run any kind of way
Sands of time
as long as you keep the
know.
same 24 cards.
Right. The core of the core.
Yeah.
You mean you can't change 23?
Nope.
Damn.
We're not drawing Donde. What are we doing?
What is happening? Not even playing a 3-2?
You waiting and debating.
Man.
This your scale.
I don't know about this choice of the past couple turns here for Donde.
I wonder. I'm trying to think. Well, no, he's already used. Is he trying to get a huge forest aid out or something?
I'm also
I mean, he
surprised
could
we
still
haven't
do
seen this
that.
Hanar. This Hanar still being in the hand is very surprising to me. This isn't a matchup where you really need the secret value. You really just want a board presence.
are addicted to it.
Well played.
So I assume this is going to be fungal fortunes into, if nothing else, the crystal power to then get out either a forest. I mean, it's got to be a
It's
Yeah.
forest aid.
Forest aid.
Yeah, I guess Glowfly Storm is more stuff. Forest aid costs more mana though.
Yeah, I like playing the Forest 8 over the Glowfly just because of the mana cost difference. Because if he is running like a Soul of the Forest, it allows him to play Glowfly and Soul in the same turn.
Oh, true. And with that flick has already come and gone, so these trees are going to
Come
stand
on.
tall.
Play the 2. No, we gotta play the Edwin.
It's still coming down.
It's coming down.
Oh, good.
And now we are all in across the
I'm honestly
pond here.
surprised Big Ted didn't spam some emotes after playing Edwin.
Because you're not just playing against a druid, you're playing against a player.
I mean, this isn't the worst situation here for Donde. He's got so much fuel in the hand. He just needs to survive this board.
So we could tempo out a Savage Roar to keep the board
I think
relatively clear.
that's unnecessary.
How cute.
Oh, you could, I mean, it kills off both taunts and then you glow fly and have a full board of 2/2s.
There's other ways to deal with the both taunts here.
I don't think so.
Glow fly. Always glow fly here. Yeah, you got the Wrath and the Crystal power. You have Hero power. There's options here.
Make this a board of 3/3s if you want to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, this play was so much better than mine. I hate it.
I mean, it's okay.
All right. Vanish off the top.
Right. That's
Flick number 2.
Flick number
Second
2.
flick.
The reflicking.
Reflicking.
I think you're right though with that Edwin thought earlier. I think if Edwin was played earlier, it might have been enough pressure, but
Yeah. Because he could have played it for as an 8/8 on like turn 5.
like 2 turns ago, that would have been hitting face a little bit more.
I like playing it as soon as possible versus Druid because they really have no answer for anything past an 8/8 cleanly.
Yeah,
So-
no, I agree with you. I think that was maybe the call there. I think holding on to that Edwin a little too long. Almost able to get there, but the Druid just has a ton of reload, and Donde takes that first game.
Ted just trying to get some 12-12 value.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was trying to hold it to exactly get 12/12. I could see it.
I just
Word?
the story of the night so far has just been Rogue having a
Rogue
hard
losing.
stuff. Yeah, Rogue really struggling. It's being played a lot, and it's
It's a
just having hard time.
value centric deck and a meta that is either going super wide or is punching you so fast that your value doesn't have time to do anything.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I think it's one of those decks that's pretty even across the board with a couple of good and a couple of bad matchups.
Yep.
Like it's really good into priest, a little bit worse into the hunters, but
I think it's pretty good into the warrior, right?
it's
able to control
about
the
even.
board?
I think. Yeah.
About even? Okay. All right, so the Big Ted's got the Nejiboston Defender Spell Druid, which means he's probably running things like the 5 mana, get 3 2/2s.
Yeah, I don't like this list personally.
Me either. Yep, there it is.
Oh,
I don't like this
Force
list
of
at all
Nature,
because of that, because of Force of Nature. I don't think that card is good enough, and I don't think the defenders are good enough to cut the other cards. Like the Moonfire. I just think the Moonfires and stuff are just overall better because of Mount Seller.
Why, hello there.
So what's the total number of creatures in this version? Is it still?
I think
Mount
it's
Sellers and
it's
Chaos?
I
usually
think it's Kael'thas and
Hello
the two taunts and one Mount Seller.
one
I
Mount
think.
Seller. Yeah, is the usual for defender list.
But they often cut like some of the top end to do that,
Mhm.
so you sometimes don't have
Forest Aid or
a forest dead, or the power or the gift of wild exactly.
Yep.
So the Witchy Lackey counter is up on stream.
Nice. So let's see, Donde.
Would you like to explain that?
What number are we at?
Donde? For Saku, would you like to explain why we had that up for Donde?
It's basically Donde's thing. So any card draw that he gets a lackey, will do Witchy Lackey count. So
Boo!
He's already messing
Wrong
it up.
lackey.
yep.
He's getting warmed up. He's got to warm up.
Did we get any last game? We had one last game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
just
main
one.
Ted.
But that was for Ted, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it runs the aeroponics. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Gosh, even more draw, huh? Overflows and
Yeah, it seems unnecessary a lot of the time. As well as those 3/5 sometimes being a little clunky in the hand.
It's gonna work out for him this game, but on average,
I think I'm just taking Brightwing here. I think you want
And
the
playing
board.
it.
This is a very
Yeah.
board-centric matchup. Like, you just want to win the board.
okay.
Donde saying
Negative.
no. For some
Negative Ghost Rider.
your
Negative Ghost
treasure
Rider.
or
Patterns
your
for-
life.
Okay.
Negatory on that particular.
This feels like a weaker play overall, but, that's just me.
Boo.
Uh,
Wrong lackey again.
wrong lackey!
Nothing.
And we're playing it. We're going in. Okay.
Shiv, sap, or dirty tricks, huh?
Choose soon.
I mean, Dirty Tricks is going to land. They play lots of spells.
That is true.
The other stuff doesn't really hit that much. Maybe Sap for Kael'thas, but like,
Yeah.
that's not really that bad.
I mean, it's kind of bad because like Kel'Thas does what it wants the turn it drops. So
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying it's not that like having your Kael'thas sapped is not that bad.
Oh, okay, you're saying it that way. Yeah, makes sense.
That Kael'thas?
That Kael'thas!
Is anyone else angry that you can't make a golden Kael'thas? Or is it just me?
You cannot make one?
No.
Can't even craft one?
No.
How can you open
I'm outraged now.
No.
I didn't know.
one?
Yeah, you can't craft one. You can't open one. You can't. It's just a non-golden. Even though it says when you go to golden, it's like, will come out when full expansion drops, and it's just not there.
I mean, I didn't realize that I was.
I didn't
angry.
know, man.
It's the only card that's not
know.
golden in my Druid deck,
I'm
so it makes me
uninstalling
very
Firestone.
angry.
Yeah.
You should tweet at Celeston or whatever.
I've already
Celeston.
tweeted at Blizzard like 12 times.
What happens?
Although everyone tweets them for Zephyr stuff, this could be another thing.
What
That's
happens if you play a whiz bang? Are there any whiz bang lists that have?
No, they're on wild.
Well, it's still the standard list.
Oh yeah.
He still works. It's, if you have a golden whiz bang.
Is there a whiz bang list with Kael'thas? You're asking?
Yeah,
I don't think
know.
so.
if you have a golden whiz bang and there's a Kael'thas in one of those lists, I wonder if that one comes out golden.
It still comes out non-golden.
that would be that would be
Next
so
level
funny.
tilting.
God, yeah. What the?
So, what can we do as Big Ted here? Just Glowfly? Yeah.
Seems
Glowfly
good.
kill a 4-2.
Look, that's not even a full board. A glow
Pretty
fly.
close.
Pretty close.
I would say that if I was facing down 6 gigantic stinging insects, I would
Become
be
friends with
intimidated,
them.
but I could be more intimidated.
I'm just curious how that functions as a stinger and a like a glowing. You know what I mean? I feel like
Oh yeah.
So you
Also-
see the big green part glows all the way to
Right.
the tip when it stings.
right. I'm just trying to think about like how that would work in reality. Also, this is a very spider-looking insect. Look at those like
Right, because spiders aren't
Yeah.
insects.
It's
they are not. They're arachnids.
It's because arachnids aren't insects.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Google it, bro.
Correct.
I'm going to Google right now.
But look at the. I mean, the like the legs are very like spider leggy. That's a word. Look it up.
I'm looking that up next.
Spider leggy.
Yeah. Wait, what's going on? We still playing Hearthstone? Okay, dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks. We did find the dirty tricks, so making a
You
really
win this
wise
round,
choice and
Mayanadon.
not in not taking the dirty tricks there. There would have been dirty tricks on dirty tricks. Now we have a sap that can hit this Kael'thas.
Playing
Not
a
that
naked
great,
skill.
but
Oh no, you got Power of the Wild.
yeah, we got Power of the Wild. And follow it up
Savage Word
with
lethal?
Savage Roar is not enough here, but
Oh yeah, it's only 4.
Soul of the Forest, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, yeah, that's 22, so that's not enough. Yeah,
Just short.
just short.
Oh, we're using it to trade. Why'd we leave one lackey up?
Yeah, why leave? I wonder. I was wondering the same thing.
Symmetry.
What? There is no
Lack
symmetry
thereof.
here. Suck.
See? The lack thereof.
Yeah, lack thereof symmetry. This sap actually might work out okay here. It gets rid of Soul of the Forest and buff on the Kael'thas, and currently we see the hand does not have a way to utilize the Kael'thas again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donde just
And-
saw a bunch of cheap spells get burned to activate a Soul of the Forest.
Can
Which in
also
terms of, yeah.
taunt up
And
here, or
this-
what's the choice with this?
No,
sap?
I think you play Sap to Kel'Thas and then Faceless.
Faceless just to kill 1, 2, 2 is
A 2/2
that
and a
enough?
3/2.
I guess.
So you kill off another front half of a Soul.
Oh yeah.
Because you got the Devoted Maniac.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
The 3/3. Yeah, there you go. And now,
Ooh. Give to the
not
wild.
enough mana to do that though. Gift of the Wild. You can't Gift the Wild Savage Roar.
We're gonna set up for next turn.
Interesting. Gift of the Wild. Yeah.
So you could Force of Nature Hero Power, kill off the 4/2 and the 4/1, and stay and have a 3/3, a 3/2, and 3/2/2s if you want.
If you were to Gift of the Wild and go all face,
You're pushing 14 damage.
which is unfortunately for the Big Ted less than 21.
Tree time.
That
Yeah,
is
I
true.
think this is the sort of the middle ground. Just hoping you don't see the flick in this case. Flick would be a game changer here.
Donde has one draw to
Yeah.
find his flick.
Is it there?
Flick.
It is not.
Oh.
Not it.
And so now
Shield soaks up 2 attacks.
No, because you have the glow fly, so that could just trade in with the
Oh,
savage.
yeah, that's
Roar.
right. That's right. That's right.
Gosh. So I mean, Devoted Maniac can.
I
we
don't
even have
see
enough
a
mana
way to
shield.
survive here.
Yeah, this. I know. I just said it about
This evil
15 seconds
miscreant.
We could have praised Galakron. Evil Miscreant got 3 Kobold lackeys
And okay,
and played
we
all
have
3.
no
But we got 3
faceless
faceless
instead.
instead.
What's happening?
Where
Alright,
no one
this
has
needs to
faces.
This needs to hit injured Tollview.
That's not even
And even
enough.
then, you needed all 3 of these to hit injured Tollview and have enough mana to play them all.
Yes, exactly. Oh, he's just showing off now.
Gosh, he's gonna be able to
Going for the
Savage
max
Roar
damage.
and Gift of the Wild. This is
The
what-
straight disrespect lethal.
the anti-pond.
The anti-bond.
Ouch! Oh jeez, but not the face.
And down goes Rogue
Yeah,
once
didn't we-
again.
Didn't we just see this happen? Didn't we just see a
Deja
spell
vu.
druid beat up a rogue
Yeah.
in this
I think I'm
very
having deja vu right now.
I
all
reset
over
that.
again?
Welcome to the stream, Mayanadon. I hope you stay well.
So now that both rogues have lost, so
Okay, I didn't eat dinner. Okay, I'm snacking.
both rogues still remaining, and a hunter
Yep.
and a warrior,
Warrior.
for Big Ted and Donde respectively.
So I think they're each gonna bring whatever they don't have that's not Rogue. So I think we'll see a Warlock Warrior match.
Oh, the hunter warrior matchup.
You're saying they both, after this matchup, they're sworn off rogue. No more
It's like,
rogue.
oh, yeah.
done with rogues. Yeah,
don't
absolutely.
Rogue's
no,
making
no.
me mad. See?
No
Oh,
thanks.
told you.
You're right. Yeah,
Got the hot hand tonight.
you're really feeling it. Yeah,
Oh, and it is Highlander.
it is
then-
Highlander.
And
What
it
is
looks
this
like
Divine
eggs.
Shield card doing in here?
People are running that.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it
Interesting.
looks like some manner of egg Fuyang warrior.
Yeah, this looks like this is gonna be the typical full tempo egg warrior. No bombs, probably.
Hard to say yet. We haven't seen.
I've seen-
this Corsair Cash will answer that for us here, though.
Unless it just hits Ankar. Then it answers nothing.
Then it won't.
Indeed.
Yeah, then it doesn't answer anything.
But normally the bombs versions don't run Sky Raider.
Serpent eggs. Oh, the Sky Raiders.
Yeah.
Blood boil brood off the
So
top.
All right.
that card is so good against Warrior.
All right,
Where are
let's
we?
see.
Yep.
Oh,
See,
yep.
Livewire Lance.
the Sky Raider gave it away.
Confirmed.
Tuna is smart.
Maev to draw, and it looks like we're gonna see Bone Chewer
Go face for
Brawler.
4. Son of a gun.
Wait,
That's
that's
how
not.
that card's played against me. It's always Huffer.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was something other than.
There
Hunter.
was other
What is this?
choices.
Yeah, what is
Huh.
this? 4/4.
It's a weird looking minion.
That's
Yeah.
a weird looking Huffer. Huffer didn't go face.
Huffer can stand up on 2. This is what happens when Huffer stands up on 2 legs. He gains 2 health and taunt.
Oh,
That's
this is the bear.
this is the
This is the
first
bear
time-
that Dwarven Sharpshooter is talking about.
Oh yeah.
This is the first time I've actually noticed there's like a person in the Misha art.
Yeah.
Oh, you
getting
never
just-
noticed that?
getting
I love it.
swiped.
He's like,
She's just
yeah,
getting mauled. That's not a
Oh,
swipe.
God.
That is a maul.
Full bore mauling.
I see what you did there.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
All right, hot take. I think Maev is not as good as people make it out to be.
That's an upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you, 2 weeks ago?
What? I don't go on the internet.
That's a lie.
I
You
still
just
have a
Googled
job during
something
this
just
pandemic.
2 seconds ago.
No, I didn't. I asked myself what the answer was, and myself gave me an answer.
I'll show you who's
Just
boss.
he refers to himself as Google in the third.
Yeah.
I think there's
I am
definitely
Bill
some
Gates.
strength for Maev, but definitely not the meta I think for it right now.
So Donde will be able to clean up this this board here. I really hope this bomb doesn't go. Oh, it could. He attacked first.
All right. And you were talking about how this is a tempo warrior. This has been some onto the board tempo from Donde so far, but he's had to spend quite a bit of his life to do it, sitting down at 18.
That's a good card.
Big Ted just playing.
This brute clear. I mean, the only thing that makes the hand weird at this point for tempo warriors, this is the part of Risky Skipper that I don't like. Once you get to that part where everything's at 1 health, and most of your board's at 1 health, and you're like, wow, can't play any more minions.
It does have it can just trade into that though if you don't want to do that.
You're probably gonna attack, play the brute, kill the 5/5. Oh,
Copy it
just
first.
gonna go for a full bomb wrangler combo.
Yeah.
Your flaws are your
I like this.
strength.
I no longer like this. I was really hoping that.
I guess now we get to run this mercenary, finish off the big old web.
Play Sky Raider if we want.
What a turn! That I mean, it looked like the hunter was running away with it, and then suddenly,
Well played.
yeah,
Still no witches. Donde.
I guess he used up all of
changed
his
man,
witches.
man.
Yeah.
He went to therapy, but she went to therapy.
That's a big Zigzor.
Yeah, it is. Man, look at all these bombs. All I want is a Terran Gore Fiend to just
5, 6, 7. Plus 6, 13. Plus 2.
plus another 2. Yeah.
Well, you'll have to trade the bomb so the bombs go face.
I mean, it definitely could happen here. There's definitely a chance for lethal.
Yeah, we have theoretical lethal.
If I mean,
but you don't have to.
Yeah. You don't
Just
have
play the brute.
Drink your blood. Drink your
Make the hunter
blood.
answer this board.
Yeah, it's been pretty clear that Big Ted has had a hard time answering any of the threats that Donde's produced so far. To me, right? If you're that far behind on board, you don't play a 5/5 draw card if you have any other cool stuff you can do. Corrosive Breath, the draw.
Listen, if I was Donde, I would have tried for the lethal. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, let's go infinite. Yeah.
I am the iron hand of the waste.
Not as
all right. That should do it. That's game 3 here. Just need to trade this 1/1 in or a bomb, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Nice.
Wow.
And here comes that cork run, and that will be it. Doesn't even need to play the inner rage.
Do it anyways.
Doing it anyway.
Oh,
Well fought.
Oh, come on, Big Ted. He let you like 48 him in 1 turn. Scoop.
You going scoop? All right,
it
so
up.
we're going into game 4 here, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna have Rogue versus Hunter.
That is, I think, a solid prediction.
yeah. This rogue once again has 2 chances to try to find a win.
Well, it's got more than that because it's got the Rogue on the other side to find a win.
Oh yeah, I guess Rogue as an idea has.
Rogue has to win eventually.
Rogue
This game set, this match.
We're gonna flash back to this moment when they somehow hit the 52 turn limit and draw.
So you just play another game.
and then we're gonna flash back to this moment when we draw again. It's like it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I haven't eaten in days.
We did that last Friday and Saturday for the April Absurdity streams. Donde and I were streaming until almost 2 a.m. both nights.
Yeah.
You
Started at 7 each night too. So
by drawing Rogue mirrors,
yeah, absolutely.
just drawing Rogue mirrors.
Absolutely.
They had an hour.
I love this sub meme that has started today. Whenever I say absolutely.
Absolutely. How do we feel about that stunner on 1 here?
I hate this play. I don't know about y'all, but like, I just don't think a 1/2 versus most decks is even remotely a good tempo play.
I don't think it's doing enough personally, but
Cobalt Lackey, Rush Lackey. Yeah.
Rush Lackey will do it.
All right, it did it. It changed my mind. This play is good 10% of the time.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Tuna. There you go.
Because obviously a 1x is not good enough because we're not playing stuff like Oh no, actually, Dire Maul rotated. Never mind. But even if Dire Maul was still in standard, I don't think we'd be playing Dire Mauls right now.
No, it just gets eaten by everything.
Yeah.
For the most part, like most 1 and 2 drops are 2/2s or 3/2s or 1/2s that grow into 9/2s.
No, Battle Fiend. Now it takes an
God.
extra turn before it's a 9/2.
Thank goodness. I love getting punched for 6 on turn 2 with twin slices and Battle Fiend.
All right, the Slam Bush is going to come down for Donde. And
it's a solid play.
Yeah, what do we
Except
do?
for the fact, so we can draw and play a 3/2 this turn.
That seems pretty okay. All right, so now the Big Ted knows that it is not Bamboozle.
No, he doesn't know. It's not Dirty Tricks.
Or sorry, he knows it's not Dirty Tricks, so it is either Slam Bush or Bamboozle.
I like that you call it Slam Bush.
The Slam Bush.
Oh man.
Oh no, where's the coin?
Where's the coin?
We're past turn 2.
This is,
he messed it
I know.
up.
This is such an awkward
hand
here for Donde. I was while I was eating my food, I was about to say, like, now what? He played, you know, the curve with the blackjack center and everything, and it worked out okay. But then now what? His hand is just not doing much.
Yeah, basically
this is
just
a good turn 4.
Pass.
Play a 2/2 and a 5/7. Oh, okay.
I mean, it seems pretty clear that Donde's hand is awkward.
That's weird though. We didn't play that with the hero power. Now this Faceless Corruptor can just clear it off. I don't know if I like that.
Are you sure about that?
Donde not even going to do that.
He don't care.
He don't care.
No care. Donde.
Now
no
there's
care.
a 50-50 chance though that this just dies outright. I don't like this play. I think I would have cleared it off.
It's just gonna die. It's a 100% chance.
Yeah. Well, we know that. I'm saying even just the hero power from what Donde knows of the board state. I don't like that play.
Well, I don't think
all the
5
beasts
damage is worth it. I mean,
usually they don't run Porcupine in Highlander, so they're probably getting a Rush Beast to clear off your 4/5.
That's true. Yeah. You also know that the hero power is a 50-50.
Yeah.
Although
So
maybe you do
4/5's
want to get the 2 4/4s and it works out a little bit better here having them with the Pharaoh Cat or the Goblin Black.
I think you're gonna play the Pharaoh Cat to try to set up your.
Yeah, you want to be able to high spare next turn. That's interesting.
That doesn't do much.
Not for this turn, but.
How about a new
Gosh, I mean, if you're Donde, can you? All right, yeah, take the 3. Wow,
You have to. You can't leave that up.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, but I mean, so over the course of this game, Dragon's Bane did
13 damage.
8, 9, 10, 11 damage on its own.
Oh, I got the hero power.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess it's because you had to sink the 2 mana. So yeah, I mean that was a high. I think I would play a
Brightwing.
card that said 4 mana, deal 13.
Why does no one ever take Brightwing? Do it. Come on. The value. It's so good. You get another card.
It's a card that gives you a card. All right, this needs to be an amazing draw. Pharaoh Cat is
Not it.
oh, not it. I guess it can give you, it can give you another. It can give you another Restless Mummy or something like that, but maybe it gives you a Kartut Defender, right? Maybe it gives you something that at least protects you somewhat.
So Donde, yeah, you either have to go that route with the Restless Mummy.
Yeah, it's a tough turn. Like you really want to be able to play the Togwaggle, but
Yeah.
you risk a Brand just killing you off the top or in the hand.
Brand, you're also what is Zephyrus? Can Zephyrus give you lethal next turn? You push 2 down to
yeah. With
They'll
the
give you
hero
Lava
power,
Burst.
yeah.
So there's a lot of things that kill you here. So you probably got to go a safe route and go this Restless Mummy.
Hits a
That's not
rat
bad for
coma.
down the line.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like we're gonna
go for Edwin.
Edwin or maybe a Miscreant here just to get some more lackeys.
Yeah, I think you go with Edwin. You just need to pressure the 6 sticks.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if that's enough pressure at this point in the game, though.
Nope.
Rottnest
Ooh.
Drake to draw.
50-50 chance.
No, 100% chance it hits Edwin.
I am the iron hand of the waste.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Zixor
Oh.
Prime. Oh, that's
It's
so
such
cool.
a good draw.
Donde once again. I mean, like you said, every turn that goes by, Zephyrs just
Yep.
has more options to give you lethal damage. For
No tune can
now, we're into
hold me.
Fireball potential range.
No. Stall off by 1.
Oh, we got a Witchy Lucky. Witchy Lucky alert.
Add count.
No tune can hold me.
I think you can play it. Yeah, let's get a 5 drop
done
up in here. Oh, we're going with a 4 drop.
Where's this counter on the stream? I'm looking at the stream now.
I don't see it. I think you're lying to us, Saku.
Negatory.
Where is it?
Where's it?
Where's my counter?
Where is she?
And I don't know how Donde deals with all these 4/4s.
Needs to
Flick.
draw his-
Flick!
Yeah, Flick.
Flick.
Is the answer here.
You can do it!
Swing and a miss.
That's twice we didn't get it, and we're 1 mana short of being able to try to get the wand to find it too.
Yep. So what? Is there any dragons that we can get for 8 or less? That would do it?
How much does that one that heals you to full, the Paladin one, Nozari? That's 10. Okay. A little short there. A little short on cash for that one.
Yeah.
What about the Amber Watcher? Does that heal you for enough?
It heals you for 8. Not quite enough here though.
Not enough. You'd still die to hero power.
Okay. Still just.
And that's not it.
Just take Malagos for the memes, Donde. I know you know I'm watching.
You know what
Donde.
that smells like to me?
And
You know
now
what that smells like? It smells like Game 5.
Wait a minute.
does smell
We're about
like
to
Amber.
hear.
Too soon.
Is this Rogue about to lose? This Rogue.
Man. Rogue losing again?
Rogue losing again. It's
Never
the
would've
night of
thought.
Rogue losing until it wins, and it's gonna win this next match. That is
Fireball.
guaranteed.
Fireball him for lethal, Big Ted.
It's time.
Do it.
It's definitely time for the Fireball.
Gets bamboozled into something that stops you from hitting face and playing Fireball somehow.
It pulls the card Platinum Angel from Magic the Gathering.
Whoa.
That's okay. And so with that, we are not only going to Game 5, but it's
Best
going to
words
be
in
a
all
Rogue-
of Hearthstone.
But it's going to be Rogue v Rogue. Rogue must
Game
win
5.
this game.
Rogue must win.
Unless there's going to be a situation where one of them is able to hellfire a board and it kills them both. Rogue is going to win this game.
I have a feeling Rogue's gonna win this game. I think
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
It's a strong. I mean, it's a bold statement.
That's a
Rogue
good
obviously
guess.
been struggling this whole time, but if there's any matchup that Rogue can win, I feel like it's against Rogue.
That's a bold statement, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off.
See how it
Oh,
pans out.
2 Pharaoh Cats on one side and Edwin on the other, though. With the coin.
I love that Donde's drawing the Edwins.
In the library with a candlestick.
Oh, clue. All right, so these
Wow.
players obviously don't know how to play Rogue because I've seen 0 evil miscreants on turn 2.
Donde still has a turn to draw it so that he can coin it out on 2 if he's doing his Rogue properly. Of course.
Yeah.
Can we go back to that? I'm just curious, Tuna, if I were to reference something, would you just say what it's from? Like, is that because what just happened was Saku referenced something and you just said the name of the thing. There was no response beyond that. It's very interesting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So are we gonna, we can bunker our beds for more room from activities? Is that what is that?
Can.
What does that do anything for you?
So much more room for
Yes.
activities.
So much more room for
Activities.
All right,
And
here
then I'm
comes
gonna
the
get
big
a small
Edwin
paper
though.
cut and grind them
Donde's
off.
doing the Edwin thing.
It's not that big.
6
I've
on
seen
turn
bigger.
2.
That's a
How do you
happy.
deal with that on turn 2 though?
Easy.
Yeah, you need
Secret,
backstab eviscerate.
No. Secret. Return it to hand.
What about
Okay.
a
It's not
tempo?
gonna, it's not gonna work out.
What about
Please
a
stop playing tempo 1-2s.
No secrets
my
this turn. Wow. It's a big investment on not killing a minion. It's a tough call there.
Gosh, and now Donde can just remove it with a Seal Fate if he wants. To
Yeah,
get a lackey
Absolutely.
and drill this.
This might have to come down to Big Ten just playing this Praise Galakron and hoping for a Kobold Lackey just to not have to take all this damage.
What a
And there's that secret you were talking about. That Blackjack Stunner came down a little too early. Are we seeing the Kobold Lackey? Is it the Kobold Lackey?
That's a faceless. Okay, we need to hit the Bluegill Warrior. Here we go.
Bluegill Warrior?
Okay.
All right.
Well,
I don't think that bamboozle's going off. I have a feeling Donde's probably sending this to the face.
Or
Yeah, we sending it to the face.
yeah, I have to agree. It seems like this 7 is going to this number 24 just as directly as possible. So that being
It's just,
the case,
what do you pair with it? Yeah.
Yeah. We have Kobold Lackey Shadow Step nonsense we can do. We have Devoted Maniac stuff we can do.
And wait, ambush. Yeah.
I think that's
playing
what's
ambush.
happening. I think Donde does not want this armor gain and is just going to clear this up.
Yep. Donde 100% knows it's bamboozle now. He's played a minion, cast its spell. So.
Yeah, he's saying you're going to have to take this 7 damage with your face. I'm not letting you have another option here.
That's right. And these 2 armor plates that you are holding in front of you are going to shatter. All right, Shield of Galakron is now going to at least put the brakes on a little bit.
Nope.
But
not with these faceless
we got a
corruptors.
poisonous.
Not with the.
We got
the poisonous.
Boy.
You fell right into
So he's going to try. He's going to try to put the brakes on.
He sounds like
another 7.
He kind of sounds like the what's his name from the terrible Star Wars movies. The
new ones.
No, the old new ones.
Episode 7, 8, 9.
You know.
Oh, you're talking about
Sebulba. No, not Sebulba. What
The flying blue guy.
That's what he says.
Sebulba.
He says Sebulba, but what is his name? I've forgotten.
Does he have a name? I thought he was just floating blue guy.
No, he does.
Does he have a name?
It's Watto. It's Watto.
Watto.
That sounds made up.
Wow.
It's not.
Okay. I'm glad we went on that tangent. Thanks for going along with me there. That was,
Absolutely not.
We're gonna use one
The last tangent I will ever go on with you.
Damn.
Why did
All
the
right.
Togwaggle get the effect? Did anyone else see that?
Because it just turned green because it was a lackey and then became not a lackey.
Yeah, but the Togwaggle got like the purple effect on it in hand.
It's weird, man. It's green and gold mixed together is purple, obviously.
Would you say green and gold equals like the Green Bay Packers? Better than the Eagles?
No comment.
Well, let's switch you, Lackey. Let's get a 5-drop.
Yeah, I mean, I have to assume that there's not a lot of.
Unless he thinks, yeah. His dirty tricks are getting a 5-drop.
Yeah, I think holding on to the Witchy Rat Lackey means you could play the Togwaggle guaranteed next turn.
Nah.
This is quite a match, though.
Oh. Big Ted's allowing
There's the
draw
dirty. Yeah, I think playing around the bamboozle there.
Darn it. Would you Galakron for turn instead of off Togwaggle?
Yeah, it's only invoked twice, though.
I think we still just Togwaggle here, right?
Yeah, it's probably... Often it's good enough. You risk some low rolls, for sure, where you can set up a bigger potential high roll with the High Spear. But
I mean, there's also argument for maybe Galakron here. I think that's it. I don't think you play anything else.
yeah. Facing 12 damage, definitely not what you want to be looking at, but you have a lot of power in the next couple turns. I think I like the Togwaggle this turn, because next turn you can combo the Shield of Galakron with
with the
Wand.
drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. And plus, you almost always have to answer this Togwaggle, or at least like the Lackey with it. Afraid of Shadow Step.
Yeah,
Shenanigans.
especially with this, with Ted being at 11 health, it's definitely something might have to be answered here a little bit awkwardly.
Yep.
If it's left up, that can go face with just the hero trading into one of these 1/1s. Although there will be 2 of them, so it is a little bit trickier to get through.
Oh man, Praise Galakron's gonna let Big Ted just trade him a flick.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna see here. More than likely.
Deathwing. Man.
Hands cooling off a little bit.
Yeah. I just like picking the meme cards off of them.
And
True
we're finally
call,
gonna see even this. Oh
Wow.
maybe
Oh,
not.
Malagos. Man.
That's interesting. That means we're going for the hero power.
All right.
Okay. Just to prevent that double trade with the hero power in there.
And this rap golem is starting to generate just a lot of irritating speed bumps for Donde to have to get through.
Absolutely.
You
I
guys
think
hear the
we
sound effect
start
it
with
makes?
that wand.
When
Yeah,
it
what
makes
is that
like-
sound? It's a scarab sound.
Is that what
Chittering?
scares sound like?
I think it sounds it's supposed to be digital chittering.
These minions, these cards.
This
suck.
does mean Galakron is going to be online next turn, though.
True, but
It's not a bad. I
still
think you just
facing
played everything
12
out.
damage.
Yeah, you play the Shield of Galakron though. That tanks
Yeah.
a big chunk of it. Can't actually, unless unless Ted wants to tank with all of the minions besides the 7 to 5.
So many
Yeah.
options.
It's going to tank some damage. The Seal Fate we see in hand is going to make that a little bit more awkward, but I think we just play everything out here.
Oh,
Get
what you
that
got?
Galakron set up. I think you just want to set up Galakron with the shield.
Oh, absolutely.
And the praise here. So.
I was just letting Saku know that.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
Done.
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 Oh, 3.
Another one.
Okay,
Yes.
now he's
Add to the count.
Add to the count.
Donde is
All right.
like Donde's gonna have
Also,
to play. So
Have you
many-
seen the tracker yet, Mayanadon?
I haven't. Let me see it.
It's a legendary picture of Donde with a big counter next to
Oh,
it.
I see it. Yeah, that's what it. Wow,
I like it.
that's great.
Good work, Saku.
That's excellent. Excellent stuff.
Always doing amazing things.
Me too.
Oh man,
This
look at all these
match is
cobalt
starting to
lackeys.
get out of hand, though.
Donde also has some pretty serious hand. If he wants to play Galakron, he's gonna need to get some of these cards out of his hand.
On the wings of evil.
Malagos. Most Armu. Come on.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, I guess it summons another one anyway. So the trade there.
Yeah. So I don't know how Donde gets out of this.
No, Donde's just
It's gonna be a big. It's got to be something off Galakron. I don't know what you can get. I guess Kronks. You can get Kronks off of Galakron to clear up most of this.
Yeah.
and you have to get you
so-
need, what, 3 cards out of your hand before you can
Yeah,
play Galakron for 4 draw?
Yeah, you
No,
can
just
play. You just
'Cause
play the
Galakron-
2 witchy
So
lackeys.
many
Yeah,
options.
I think you
Because
just play
Galakron will
the
take you
two
down to
witchy
7.
We're
Well,
not
actually, you only
gonna
have to get rid of
play
1.
Praise Galakron?
You only have to
well,
play
you
1.
ha-
You only draw on 2 cards, right?
If we praise Galakron,
no, we
for-
praise. We'll draw all of them. So we want a witchy lackey double praise, I believe. Or I guess we're looking for a better lackey here. Is the reasoning? One of
So-
these witchy lackeys is coming down though.
I think you have to play both
Both witches?
because
Yeah,
if you don't
you have to
play both,
play
you're only
both.
drawing 2 cards, 1 card.
Yeah, you have to play both into the Galakron. and
Galakron
hope
draws you
draw
3
it.
cards and burns 1.
Yeah, you need Kronks plus a way to kill the other half of this.
Oh wait, never mind. He's just gonna Shadow 7. This is smart.
Yeah.
Good job, Donde.
If he hits a secret for
You gotta play the
Yeah,
other
you
witchy
can
lackey.
blackjack center. Yeah.
No, we didn't play the other witchy lackey.
There's room.
well, I guess he has to draw a secret for 0 and then blackjack.
There's a secret for 0.
No! If you would have played the witchy lackey,
He
you would
needed
have
to
got the
play the
cards.
witchy lackey again, and there was the Kronks, and that was the misplay there by Donde. Little
And he
too
got
much
roped.
time thinking. That was exactly what he needed, though. That Kronks would have been enough. Needed to just replay another witchy lackey, make room.
Dang.
Wow. That was super close, and Ted comes out with the win. Rogue
Man, what
won.
That's right. Rogue managed to win.
Wow.
Now
The
take
curse of the
that
witchy lackey strikes again. We saw them, and it's somehow the witchy lackeys just throw Donde off there. He had a chance with the Kronks.
Yep. All you had to
He
do is
needed
play
to
one more witchy
another
lackey.
He was so scared of those witchy lackeys.
Well, and he was just out of time. He actually didn't have enough time for all of the animations to fire.
Yeah.
because He didn't have enough time to draw the Kronks, play it, pick something.
Well,
and
if you
still-
play it, it just automatically does the deal 5, game 5, which still allows you to live through the turn.
It doesn't pick
At
randomly
minimum.
like other Discover effects.
I think it always picks far left, doesn't it?
Discover picks randomly, I thought.
Does it?
Well, and far left is deal 5, heal 5, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said 5 to the board.
Nah.
Either way, I mean, he was out of time. Like that was
Yeah.
the rope
True.
on that was going to
Even
be
the 8-8 taunt, like 3 out of 4 choices, if it was randomly, would have been good.
Because
There's
I
only
think
one.
I have to assume that the reason he left one of his mana open was so that he could draw the 0 mana secret, Blackjack Stunner, the 8/5, and then do
Yeah,
something
probably.
else as well. And he didn't have enough time to do that or the Kronks.
Yeah, needed to have one of those happen at the very least. Was not able to get either of them to happen, unfortunately.
Here's Big Tit.
Hey, here he is, the man of the hour. Congratulations winning with Rogue, man. That's
Thank
been
you.
That's a hard feed for the night.
that's been the theme of the whole evening. Rogue just having a
I
hard
thought
time.
it was math.
I mean, someone had to win with it there.
Yeah.
So
man.
tell us a little bit. Bring us through the highlights and lowlights of that matchup from your perspective. So you had a
He's
Rogue
still
versus
cooling off. Listen to
Druid
him.
versus Rogue, Hunter versus Warrior, Hunter versus Rogue, and then of course the Rogue mirror out of those 5.
I'm gonna be honest. I forget most of the last match. I think I did something to my head when I was banging it on my desk after we played the Edwin.
That Edwin did for like 20 damage to you for
Yeah.
the course of that
Oh,
game. But still, I mean, you still found the way to remove it and remain alive. Which, even though it was a 6/6 on turn 2, turn 3,
Turn
just
2, yeah.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Tell us a little bit about the Spell Druid, your particular. It looked like you were running the configuration of Spell Druid with the generate trees and aeroponics. What Force of Nature and aeroponics? What drew you towards that? And of course, the Anubisath Defenders. What drew you in that direction as opposed
I think
to?
I like generate trees better.
Yeah. I was just looking at his lineup, and it seemed like getting that fast, aggressive wide board seemed better against him than the slower ones. It seemed, like I'm making the boards faster than the other ones, and he's playing decks that I can't really deal with the wide boards that well, so I'd rather get the boards faster than slower.
So you cut some Forest Aid, I would assume, something like that to.
Yeah.
Assume no Moonfires either.
No.
I think MVP of that last game though was that Pharaoh Cat that gave you that Rapid Golem.
Absolutely.
That last game was insane, very close, neck and neck throughout. Really impressive play for both of you. I think just trying to find those outs and just I mean, you just came out on top. Congratulations.
Yeah, I knew I had to, I played the Stunner and the Eviscerate, and I knew I just had to damage it as soon as possible, and I was hoping maybe that would stick and it would be able to trade in, and then it didn't, and I just was barely able to build a wall and survive it.
What do you think about Donde's last turn there? I know you couldn't see his hand, but if you do watch the stream now, we'll be catching up to where we were in a little bit. He had with that Galakrond, he had a chance to actually clear your board. He had Galakrond, or he milled the Kronks. If he had played one more card, he would have gotten the Kronks. He also got a secret, and he had a Blackjack Stunner with the 1 mana to play it. So he was about to play the secret and stunner your 7/5, which would have been enough to keep him alive as well, or 8/5 at that point.
Yeah, he had DM'd me right after the game. He was like, "Man, if only I could have found one secret to save my life."
He did though.
Yeah, just no.
It's not quick enough.
I
Ran out of time.
I was just sitting there, and I knew as soon as he praised my, what's it called?
Rapid Golem.
Rapid Golem. Thank you. Yeah, I knew
to do that either. So.
Yeah, I knew as soon as he praised that he was going for a Galakrond turn, and then I saw the rope start to burn, and he hadn't played Galakrond yet, and I was just cheering for the rope to burn out as fast as possible because I knew he would probably be able to find something.
Yeah, and the rope was your friend this time around. That's for sure.
I had a feeling once it became my turn, I dodged a bullet, and I just attacked him with everything as fast as possible, just to get out of that game.
Yeah.
You are different from other hunters we've seen so far this evening with the Highlander bring. What are your thoughts behind Highlander versus the face hunters that we've seen?
Two trains of thought, or two schools of thought, I guess. One, it seemed to have the best spread against his lineup, and two, when you look at the Highlander or not the face hunter win rates, it drops a lot when you're looking like at Diamond and Legend ranks. And that's what I tend to look at when I'm prepping, because I figure most people I'm playing in THL are Diamond and Legend caliber. So I like to base my win rates more off of that than general.
Gotcha. Just so sort of So people who know how to play, that would seem to indicate that people who know how to play against Face Hunter better, like the stats are sort of skewed against Face Hunter when you're playing against.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's so much that, or if it's, anybody can play an aggro deck, but not many people can play other decks. So when you get people that are skilled at other decks, they'll beat the Face Hunter more often than someone who can just drag their cursor to the face, which anybody can do at any rank.
Wow.
That's true. There's
throwing shade at the aggro players out there
until they cheat, until someone cheats and throws a taunt in the way.
I think there's definitely a little bit more nuance than just that. But
yeah,
that's it.
For sure.
That's it. That's the end of nuance.
This win is very huge for your team. Puts your team ahead here against one of the top teams from last season that I think didn't change anyone on the roster. So really, really strong win. And puts your team now with, I think that was 3-2, right? So your team will be up 9-7 going into 2 more matches. So only 1 more match, and I think you guys can seal it. So really strong.
And the last 2 matches are good though. Ron Mexico versus Coles and Kerfinwi versus Anfall, which that also happened on the April Absurdity stream, I believe.
Nice.
So it's time for the rematch.
I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I believe.
I'm quoting you.
No.
Clip it.
No.
Post it everywhere. Everyone's got to know. Tuna said something maybe wrong once.
I've never done that before in my life.
Never, ever.
I've always been right.
I mean, you were pretty right tonight. You had quite a good streak of those top decks and choices off the Discovers. So,
except for when I started getting Mimi and just, I want to say, Big Ted, I am upset with you. You saw Malagos, didn't take the Mally. You saw Norse Darmu, didn't take the Nas. You saw Deathwing, didn't take the Deathwing. And then you played 0 of the cards you discovered anyways. So it just it seemed like your choices were just poor the whole time.
My real question is why all the Brightwing hate? Every time we saw it, it was able to be played that turn. It was good tempo.
You know what? It discovers a legendary, and legendaries are the highest tier card in Hearthstone. So
instead, you put an Alex Straza in your hand that you're never going to play, or a Waxadread or something.
Yeah. Or Twilight Drake with 2 cards in your hand, so you would have a 4/3.
I just want to point out that he won. He won.
This is not the point right now. You need to take a back seat.
Hey, just because he does not mean you can't learn something.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, he took that win home with his.
I do have to back off Big Ted because he has also fellow knowledge of great things.
Very
in Pennsylvania.
I'll see you later.
Choices.
This has been a great night. Wawa's the best, and good night. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye. Okay, Saku, cut it off right there. Right? So no one else can say anything else. Did you cut it off? Are we done?
No.
We're still on Mayanadon.
Something going wrong with the end stream buttons.
Okay.
Yeah, it's grayed out. Saku can't end the stream.
Hit it now, though. How about now?
Press 1 now to end stream.
Okay, I'm pressing 1.
Pressing 1. For those at home who can't see, Mayanadon is spamming the group chat right now once.
And also, just something else I would like to point out is in the final game, I remember there was one point where I was trying to debate if I should hit face or kill his evil miscreant, and I killed the evil miscreant just because I knew he had a Witchy Lackey in hand because it's Donde. And I didn't
because it's Donde.
Did you see the Witchy Lackey coucher? Check out the stream now. There's a nice Witchy Lackey coucher that Saku provided.
Well, it's in chat right now too, so.
Is it?
Well, there you go.
Also, I found out I did lie. Anfall didn't play Kerfinwi.
Well,
I'm a liar, folks.
I'm glad that they clipped it. So now we know.
Now we know.
So press 2 to end stream now.
Okay, 2 this time. Okay. Got it. This is not working. All right, but actually, this has been a fun night. Congratulations, Ted.
Thank you.
Really big win for your team. Donde played well, but sometimes the Witchy Lackeys, aren't on your side.
Exactly. So congrats on the win, Ted.
Thank you.
Small round of applause. want you to know I was clapping my hands in a circular motion while I was doing that.
Wait a
To
minute.
complete the full round of applause.
That's
Golf
beautiful.
clap. So,
Oh, it's just 2 fingers.
huh?
This is how you golf clap properly. You
Oh,
just
okay,
2
sorry.
fingers into the palm of your hand. So it's not loud enough.
All right. So
All right.
who's doing the sign off?
I did it
Mayanadon.
4 minutes ago already.
Okay.
All right.
So if everybody presses
Hey.
2 on your screen, the stream will end.
Hey, once again, thanks y'all for coming out tonight. Thanks for stopping by, watching the stream. We really appreciate everyone who comes out and watches these things week in and week out.
Yeah, let's get the 1s and 2s in chat to end the stream, guys.
If y'all haven't hit that follow button, we greatly appreciate y'all just doing that. Helps us let us know that we're doing a great job. But outside of that, hope y'all are staying safe. Hope y'all are doing what you can, keeping yourself clean during this pandemic, and y'all have a great weekend.
Yep.
Bye.
Keep yourselves clean, guys.
See ya.
That's the moral tonight. Tuna, keep yourselves clean out there.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Pull up a chair.